not late. I'm not even slightly late. Let me check my watch. It's 8 p.m. I'm on time. You were just early. I saw you vibe checking and also checking the stream title, by the way. Right. You're not subtle. Actually, I saw, did Spark come in at 7:41 and do a vibe check? Hang on, were you two fighting over vibe checks for like 10 minutes? Why? What was the point? What did you gain? What did you lose, importantly? What? There's no Ben 10 spoilers. There are no Ben 10 you know, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I think it's funny. I'll allow it just this once. But I'll tell you, there will be no Ben 10 spoilers. I plan on spoiling nothing. I don't even plan on saying the name. You didn't get a chance to. Plus it adds some comedic element. It does. It's a nice little touch. A little sprinkle. You know, someone's not just looking at this now and thinking, huh, it's Pokemon. How interesting can it be? They're thinking, why would there be Ben 10 spoilers in a Pokemon stream? And we're not going to answer that question. Anyone asks? Nothing. Say nothing. Silence. Hello, ladies. Hello, Trash. You're not late. You're not. I'm normally late myself, so actually, you know, it's only fair. You're allowed your 2 minutes. You had very much prior reason to believe that I just wouldn't be here for ages. That's really fair. Scared of Ben 10 spoilers everywhere you go. You don't go outside, you can't have Ben 10 spoiled. No, you gotta get through it. Come on, Johan, only a couple seasons left to go, and then you'll be done with your endless toil. With your, you know, Sisyphean task. But until then, God no. God no. Cursed be the man whose experience of Ben 10 is spoiled. That's what it says in every holy book, actually, every single one. Huh, it's funny that in every religion there is some element of that. How funny. How funny. That's funny and strange. That's happy birthday, but instead you press the key to the right. Okay, that's too obscure. Come on. We need people to start spelling it in like runes and like, I don't know, Cyrillic alphabets before we fully get onto the whole like coded happy birthday messages. Coded happy birthday messages are like maybe a next week thing. It's only a couple weeks until my birthday. Let's not pull out all the stops until at least maybe like the 10th. Also, I loaded up Pokemon a little while ago, and I've just had it running in the background for a little while. And this music is so cheery, and I'm not. It's too cheery. It's too cheery, that's all I'll say. It's like aggressive. I've been listening to it for about 10 minutes and it's driving me insane. Right, I probably ended last stream by going into the Poke Center and healing. But I'm gonna do it again. Just in case. Because you never know. You never know what past me was doing. Probably fucking about, eating hot chip, and lying. Classic woman born after 1993 move. How's the Oathbringer brain rot going? Have you been Oathbringered? I'm on like, all the books over there, so I can't. It's too far. You see, I can't, like my arm's all the way stretched. But like, I'm about halfway, I'd say. It's very good. I'm in massive amounts of stress and pain. Bro, is that in is that in Wingdings? Is it Wingdings? Dingbats? Oh, sorry mate, my eye is itching. I just need to replace it. Let me get a new one. Okay, I'll pop it out and then I'll pop the new one back in and you won't even notice. Yes, the new one is made of solid gold. I'm just that rich. Ring ring, ring ring. Did you know that I'm hype? Well, I am. Beat me by a second. You'll get to ban someone by the end of today, Bright. I guarantee it. By the way, happy birthday, Bright. Happy birthday. It's your birthday now. Ha 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 ha. The Shallan arc. Dalinar's past. Adolin having a little confidence breakdown moment. Kaladin entering a dark place. Everything's going really wrong. Like, really wrong, Trash, and I'm scared. They're in Shadesmar. Also, can I say how fun, like, the concept of a cognitive realm where all of the oceans are land and all of the land is oceans of glass beads? That's so fun. To anyone hearing that concept new today, sorry, spoilers for Stormlight Archive, but doesn't that sound fun? Imagine if instead of drowning in water, you drowned in millions and millions of tiny glass beads that when you touch them, you get an impression that they are an object, such as a glass bowl or a house. Wouldn't that be fun? Did you see the things I sent you? I might not have. Hang on. I'm guessing Discord. Okay, wait, are those... Did those posters arrive? Do you own those now? They're very cool. I feel like I remember you showing me the second one. Because I remember pointing out that, is it Jaw Titan? The Titan in the bottom middle, I feel like I remember pointing out how silly that looks among the rest of them that are so scary. It's just like horrifying faces, teeth, jawbones, wild hair, elven proportions, and then right in the middle, just horse-like face with a bit of metal on it, innit? Calling out Arc is not fun, it's stressful. I read the bit. Oh, the girl who stood up story. Yeah, that was a moment. Basically, I am crying. I am pissing and crying constantly reading that. Right, what's my goal? This is Pokemon. We have to have manageable goals. Go to Veilstone City. Well, where am I currently? I'm currently not in Veilstone City. Where is Veilstone? Up this way? Okay. So I have to go right and up, probably. PogChamp, let's go. Let's do this. They were Christmas presents. But you only just got them framed. Wonderful. Are you gonna put them up on a wall? Because, I mean, I'm a big fan of putting posters up on walls. I'll tell you that for free. I'm a real big fan. It's just fun. It's satisfying. It's easier as well. They're safer for longer. They look way better. It makes them bigger so they fill up the room more. Did you briefly enable emote only Right, you know what? I won't question you. You only use your power for good. You've never used it for evil. I'm gonna continue trusting you. Do you see why you love Oathbringer? I do. It's very slow. Like, it's wonderful. And I don't feel like it's too slow. But I'm aware that, like, if Oathbringer Part 2 feels like an entirely new book, and it might as well be, because combined they'd just be so long, like so ridiculously long. Oh, I remember, I came out here. Try fishing where there's a body of water. I'm sorry, that genuinely made me feel sad. I don't know why the explanation, I don't know why the game explaining to me that you should fish where there's water made me feel genuinely very sad, but it did. Do I even have? I do. Okay, I can fish for aquatic Pokemon. Now remind me, where do I fish? Oh, that's right, anywhere where there's a body of water. Right, let's get on that. Nice. Let's fish. Stardew Valley stream. Oh. I was kidding, but like I was genuinely treating it like Animal Crossing or Stardew logic. I pulled up the second I saw a Pokemon. What's the fishing mechanic? What am I supposed to do? Okay, we're trying this again. God damn it. Maybe the real Ben 10 spoiler was how the fuck this fishing mechanic works. Press A the second you see, so like immediately? Aww. The yassified fish. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna catch her and I'm gonna call her Yass. Or yassification. Goldine. Yassified. Also, a portion of your mutuals are Moash stands. Here's the thing. I am liking Moash more as a character with Oathbringer. Given that Moash, like... I don't know, I find it very interesting that he shows up and he is like, huh, maybe the Poshmen are better than us. Maybe they should be in charge. but I can't stand it if they treat each other as badly as we treated each other. Like, that's so fun. You didn't mean to set chat to emote only mode. You're getting used to a new touchpad for your laptop. Ooh, new laptop? Is that a new laptop? You got a new laptop? Right, is that a, let me just do the math, let me just do some is that a new laptop? You don't find it slow, but that's because you read it on a moment ago. Wave Kings was slowest for me. Wave Kings, yeah. Generally, I find any of the two-parters to feel quite slow. But saying that, what was the last one? Jesus Christ, I don't know. I'm going through them too quick to remember the names of them. The yassified fish. Right, let's just straight up try and use a netball. Netball? I hardly know her. This should work straight away. Slay. I'm hitting the slay button. I'm doing it. That needs to be in the 2022 montage. The yassified fish. The thing is, the 2022 montage is going to start with Ben 10 and it's going to immediately slide into the yassified fish. My energy is so much lower though. People are going to be like, wow, why was she so hype about Ben 10? And then yassified fish, she was just like, wow, a yassified fish. Speaking of montages, I'm actually about halfway done with the 2021 montage. Oops. It's going to be a lot less creative editing-wise than the last one. You know how like the last one I had the Hello Ladies and then XOXO Go Piss Girl? I might not do that this time. And instead I think I'm gonna maybe have like 1 or 2 interludes where me talk. Because we've not heard enough of me talking in the past year, if I can say so myself. Right, let me name my fish. I was joking, but yeah, this is a yassified fish. It swims elegantly, as if it were in a dress. It has the look of a queen, as in a Yas Queen sleigh. Yes. Yes? Yes. Right. Yes. Yassifi. Hopefully I won't run out of characters. I might run out of characters. Damn it, I just ran out. And I'm just gonna call her Yassify. Yassify is nice. Oathbringer Reread took you 6 days, and so did Words of Radiance and Rhythm of War, but Wave Kings took 2 weeks. Interesting! Your Oathbringer reread of both parts took 6 days. That is ridiculously impressive. Like, ridiculously impressive. It's definitely gonna take me longer than that. Although, I don't know, maybe not too much longer. I am reading it over quite a large amount of time, to be honest. Like, quite spread out. Right, let's go fishing again. I enjoyed that. That was fun. This monkey's committed many heinous crimes, truly. And now it's out in the wild, ready to commit even more. Before, it was trapped. It was trapped in a little ball. We were protecting people. But now it's freed itself. I didn't even really get a choice. It's just immediately freed itself. Don't be the yassified fish. I want someone else. God damn it! I might just beat it up to satisfy the anger that I feel. Because I feel so mad. Let's use that one. Kalmoash has the brain... Wait, has the brainworms for the brainworms. Balance of Cadolin to Kalmoash. They're so different. They're so different. I don't understand Kalmoash. I get Cadolin. And actually, the further and further I get into Oathbringer, the more I'm like, yeah. This is a poly ship of Kaladin, Adolin, and Shallan. Like, they fully all adore each other. I don't know why they are. They're like, currently at the point I'm at, I definitely think Shallan needs to talk to Kaladin about the whole killing her brother thing, but like, I think they should do it. I think these crazy kids should get together. I think there should be more love in the world. Okay, Danny DeVito wants to learn yawn. That checks out. The user lets out a huge yawn that lulls the target into falling asleep. I mean, it's kind of fun. I might get rid of Growl, actually. That's more fun. We're switching from an aggressive, rage-inducing Growl to a more pacifist, quiet, little, you know, just a little yawn, a quick quiet, you know, we're sleepy. Bright, why are you speaking in runes? Rhythm of War is longer than Oathbringer. Is it? Oathbringer definitely feels longer then, in that case. Because I feel like actually Rhythm of War Part 1 is the one that it took me a day to read. Which, yikes, but you know, sometimes it'd be like that. Yeah, I fought those kids and everything. Right. Sorry, the way it zoomed in and then zoomed out, I thought I was about to capture this child. Like, I thought the kid saying I'm a Pokemon had tricked me. Like, I thought my character in game had gone, yeah, that checks out, and then just thrown the ball, just gone for it. They're so canon as poly, they are. They easily are. I've never seen a more canon poly ship than this one. Kamosh is the lovers to enemies pain. It is. It's too painful for me. I can't handle lovers to enemies. Unless it's lovers to enemies to lovers, and then I'll tolerate it. Yawn is good. It sounds good. The name of the move is obviously very unappealing. Me too, kid. Listen, I get it. You ever been running around in the park, alone, at the age of 7, dressed in a onesie, getting angry? Damn, it's incredibly relatable. Filbert's holding something? Is Filbert running around committing crime now? Filbert, we talked about this. You're not supposed to steal from people. Jesus Christ. My foolish crime monkey. Why are you saying never, Bright? Is this in response to me asking you not to speak in runes? Okay, fine. Because you've been so nice about it, you can speak in runes if you want. As long as you're not saying happy birthday. 3 Pokemon? Breeder. Breeder's a funny word. Oh, funny word. You're thinking of Words of Radiance Book 2. Oh. Listen. My, where I keep my, Stormlight books are down there. But I can't see them because my suitcase is covering them. So all I can see is On Sun of Brandon Sanderson. And I can't, like, picture. I need to see the book to remember. When you get to Rhythm of War interlude, you will understand Kalmoash. Okay, so Rhythm of War is the one that... Okay, I'm with you now. Rhythm of War is later on. And longer than Oathbringer. Okay, now I understand. That's gonna be exhausting. I can't wait. I love reading a long book. Because why shouldn't it just be that long? Why shouldn't your book just be 1,000 words or more? Why shouldn't it? It's got things to say. You wouldn't shut up a person if they were talking to you and they were passionate. You'd let them be. No, I'll keep out, Filbert. Crime monkey. I wish I'd called it criminal or something. That would have been funny. Instead I called it Filbert. I don't know what I was going for there, but not my best. Not my best work. That was pretty good work, though. Your goal is achieved. You need to be able to go potential lectures you were doing. Enjoy your lectures. I know how fun doing lecture content is. Wow. God, I'm so jealous. I wish that were me, Bright. Have a good time. Thank you for stopping by. Let's just use Match Punch. This is not a favourable matchup. Oh, I just realised because I have the Wii hooked up, theoretically I could play Pokemon Battle Revolution. I'd have to delete a save, which I don't feel great about doing, so I'd have to speak to my brother, but you could all listen to This Is Not a Favourable Matchup live, which is... it's just one of the best sounds. It truly is. Rhythm of War is so emotionally tiring. It's like, what if you took the emotional intensity of Kulinar art but made it a whole book? But reading it feels like a therapy session. It's so healing. I imagine it's going to just break me. I'm going to be, what's the word? Broken. Because Oathbringer is so... reading it is fun, but it's like... I don't know. So far some of the books have switched between, you know, like academic challenges and battles and strategy and then a little emotional arc. This entire book is just like, what if we really lingered on what all of these characters are feeling in their lowest moment? which really sucks. Really sucks. And that's just Oathbringer, which is shorter and less emotionally draining. I'm excited for the end though. Like, because obviously finishing, for context for anyone that doesn't know, reading this sort of book series by Brandon Sanderson, I'm following the order that Trash recommended, but it basically has me start with the Mistborn series, and then jump to a couple of one-off books set in different, like, worlds. It then has me jump to Stormlight Archive, which I hang about in for about 3 books, I think. Some of those books are split into 2 parts because they're just that hefty. And it then has me jump back to Mistborn for the final 3 books, and then has me jump back to fucking Stormlight Archive. Oh, after reading a novella series. What? Like, what could the ending of Oathbringer possibly be that necessitates me jumping to an entirely different series again? I can't wait to find out. I can't wait. It does mean I'm going to spend more money on books, but my birthday's coming up. More book money. The government gives me money to buy food and rent, and then family gives me money at Christmas and birthdays for books, so that I can have as many books as I could ever want. What's this pit? Does the pit do anything? It's probably nothing. I'll just leave it alone. No harm in ignoring the pit. Could I break it? I know it's already broken, but could I break it even more? Right, let's go fishing. That's where you rank book 3 and 4 so much higher than 1 and 2 because they focus on the emotions. Oh, damn it, I didn't think. Right, let's try again. Yeah, the focus is interesting. And it's nice, I like it when the characters progress. You know, I like it when they struggle through an emotion because they get to learn something from it. I'm just scared of what they'll learn. Because because sometimes it's a good thing, you know, like, oh wow, the power is inside of me all along, and then sometimes a struggle results in the lesson of, you can't save people, you should let them die, and then it's like, whoa, geez, can we slow down? It's a little aggressive. Fishing in Pokemon is better than fishing in Skyrim. See, I've not tried the fishing in Skyrim yet, but I don't doubt you at all, Johan. I think that just sounds factual. Some things you hear and you're just like, yeah, I'm not educated enough on the subject, but that sounds very true. Hello, Spark! Happy birthday, Spark! Everybody, in all seriousness, it is Spark's birthday. This isn't a joke, like it is for when we say it for me. It's Spark's birthday. Happy birthday, Spark! Yeah! Time for a bit of stream delay because you're not turning on your laptop. Oh, you're on mobile? Well, that's not very festive for your birthday, is it? That's so sad. Yes. Right, what are we gonna call it? I'm gonna call it Skyrim. In honor of the fishing being better than in Skyrim, I'm gonna name my fish Skyrim. This is Skyrim the fish. Everyone say hello, Skyrim the fish. And then say happy birthday, Spark. Oh, I didn't want to send him to my party. Ugh, send it to a box. Send that fish to the box. That's what I always say. Rhythm of War is the most cosmic connected, so it's best to go with the most knowledge possible. Yeah, I imagine, but like, I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid of like what knowledge I'll need, because already there's so much stuff popping up in Oathbringer that's related to Warbreaker. And actually, I should double check something, because another character just came up, and I should see if that's actually connected to Warbreaker. Like I think it is. I think it is. Heightenings are Warbreaker, aren't they? Are you gonna fight me? Well, you are now. You can dig up statues. You won't even fight me? Oh wait, they have vents for the ground underground? That's so cute. Why is that weirdly adorable? That like they actually just straight up have vents. Vents? Sorry, sus? Sorry, Among Us. I'm sorry, Gregory. You'll have to go in the vent. Okay, let's harvest some berries while we're here. so full. Your steak was definitely over the 12 ounces you ordered. Holy shit. 12 ounces is so much mass. Spark, you've gained so much mass, so much raw power. Look at all that protein. You're gonna be mainly protein by the time the day is done. I can't really remember what berry that was. I think it was... raspberry? Okay, I think it was anyway. And we'll harvest more while we're at it. Okay, they were raspberries. Good. Your wife could at the moment you started fishing, so I've missed anything you said. Oh, it's okay. We got a Magikarp. I called it Skyrim. Skyrim the fish. And I also just mentioned that I'm so afraid of I'm so afraid of how much knowledge I'm gonna require going into Rhythm of War. Heightening is a war breaker, I thought so. I'm interested to see if the other worlds will connect, because so far it's all just Warbreaker and nothing else. Sure, I'll fight you. Let off some steam. Get it? Because fire. Because fire when water gets hot, when steam. It's just a little bit of science for you all. A little bit of science technobabble to get you through the day. Right. Are you gonna fight me? You look like you're gonna fight me. Okay. So there's a tower that's scary, and children that don't want to fight me? But I want to fight them. Staravia. Huh. Set fire to that bird. Shoot it down. That's what I've always said. Why does the stream still say Ben 10 spoilers? Bright did it, and I think it adds some beautiful mystery and nuance to the stream. Because now, Spark, you're not thinking, Pokemon? What's that? You're thinking the way more interesting question of why would there be Ben 10 spoilers in this Pokemon stream? Which is always a super interesting question to pose. Also, we don't know. Ben 10 spoilers could come up. I don't have plans on bringing them up, but they could. It's better to warn people in advance, wouldn't you say? Monkeys Ben 10. Maybe we should name a Pokemon Ben 10. In honor of how it all started. You know, when an alien device did what it did. Sticking itself upon his wrist. Secrets that it hid. You know, that kind of thing. Oh, okay, battle. See, sometimes you enter a battle because they yell at you, I'm gonna kick your ass. And sometimes they say, hey, my Pokemon really likes the weather today. And there's never an in-between. It's canon. It's all canon. This canon is canon. I promise. Including me beating up this tiny little Crimcher. This little beaver. It's all canon. The monkey does look like Ben 10 now that you say it. It's got the height. It's got the tendency to set things on fire. It runs around, it probably steals things. You know, the whole Gamorple. The whole Zamoosh. The whole Vinarang, you know? Hydrate or dihydrate? I will. Today I'll hydrate. Thank you for asking the question. Thank you for giving me a hydrate. And then timing out Spark for a second. I'm guessing for asking about the Ben 10 spoilers. Minor spoilers, but by Rhythm 4, magic systems from several planets. Wait. Okay, so by the time I get to Rhythm of War, multiple magic systems will have interacted, like Cell, which is Elantris, Nalthus of Warbreaker, Taldane of White Sand, Scatteril of Mistborn, First the Sun, Six of the Dust. Sorry. First of the Sun, Six of the Dust sounds like a lyric that could easily just be in the song Bohemian Rhapsody without any question. Yolan, but nobody knows anything about Yolan. We don't talk about Yolan. Oh, a third Bidoof? A third Bidoof cowgirl, Shelley. Wow, I wonder how I'll deal with this. I really wonder what I'll do. So all of those have shown up. I can't wait. I'm really excited. Especially for like 2nd gen Mistborn. But I have to finish Oathbringer first. I'm not too far away, I guess. In fact, I'm frighteningly close away considering that... No, I have to read Mistborn before I read the novellas. Which is fine, because I left the novella at the flat, whereas I brought everything else with me. I have met a character from Yolen. Who have I met from Yolen? Is Yolen the man that's in the lighthouse? Oh! A 4th Bidoof! That's real creative, Shelley. Did you come up with that? Damn, this is really tough for me. This is really tough. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to really think about this. I'm gonna have to whip out all of my technical skill just to take down this Bidoof. Happy redacted Spark. Happy redacted Spark. I miss the days when we'd see a new fan theory about WandaVision coming out every day, claiming that Mephisto would be the main villain. Hey, season 2, right, there's always a season 2. There probably isn't going to be a season 2 of WandaVision, but you know what? There'll probably be more Wanda. They've really hit their stride with making Wanda compelling right now. Speaking of compelling, I'm gonna punch this little beaver again, just to feel something anything. Chris and possibly redacted. Oh, okay, so Chris is from Yolen. And possibly redacted. Lighthouse Man is from Cell. That makes sense. He has Art Elantris on the wall at the very least. Fascinating. The Lighthouse Man from Cell, what does he mention? He mentions Heinings. Which is why, I wish I'd brought the short story collection with me, because I wanna read the world stuff now. I'm so excited about it. I can't explain how lovely it is to read a book series within a book series within, like, it's great. Oh. 8%. Oh, a bee barrel. Great! Again, this is a real interesting step up from what we've been dealing with so far. This is really fascinating. I wonder what I will do to fight this creature. Yep, interesting. The way it all unravels is so fascinating. It really is. I've never seen it in a book series before. Like, it genuinely, actually, I'm gonna make a really lowbrow, like, this is high literature, and I'm gonna make a lowbrow comparison. It feels like it's the Marvel movie, it's the MCU of books. You know, like, you start off and you're like, wow, this is a cool world. Move on to the next one. And then you're like, that was cool. Some weird stuff there that reminds me of the last one. Anyway, probably doesn't matter. Move on to the next. And then in the next one, you're like, holy shit, these are all in the same universe. It's great. It's satisfying. Like, that's the only way I can describe the kind of satisfaction that it is to anyone that hasn't read it. That just, it's the joy of multiple different properties you love that could have theoretically be set in the same place, realizing that they are. Your oops almost autocorrected to oh whoa, oh god. See, Spark? The real furry was inside of you all along. Is this the Lost Tower? What is this? Have I entered some sort of weird coliseum? Okay. I mean, I guess. I'll engage with the Coliseum. You left a meme, enjoy a meme. Where's your meme? That stream chat? Or in memes? I like that a lot, right? That's funny. God, that's great. I feel like I've seen that template before, but like, straight-laced taken seriously. This is so much better. God, I love it. 10 out of 10, would meme again. Wait, is this a grave? This is a really bright and not very scary grave. Also, does this child think I'm a ghost? Ooh. I'm the ghost of the mass murderer who killed your parents 10 years ago. Ooh. Nobody heard their screams! I came in the dead of the night, woo! Okay, I'm gonna punch this thing in the face. I need you to know that I have a headcanon that Wit, an Odium's Vessel race are bitter exes. Teehee, they might be. They might be. I don't know if Odium's Vessel has come up yet. It might have. God, because I don't really process stuff when I read, which is really bad, but it means that race has come up in like the little things that come at the beginning of a chapter, but I haven't really placed the dots of who that was yet, which is fun. To message saying redacted, you furry. To Teo's impressed. Well, yeah, you've well established your brand, Spark. It's a good thing to do. Everyone needs a brand. You're not a human being if you don't have brand on your side. What is torment? It's useless. I do not want torment. I'm okay with it using the same move twice in a row. That's generally fine. Originally the meme said Dead by Daylight and did say pegging. Either way we pegging. The meme's just been edited to really bottle it down to what really matters. And that's pegging, obviously. Let's send in Schlurg. Come on, Schlurg. You go! Ray shows up in the epigraphs, okay. Secretly well established, no one else is supposed to know. No one's supposed to know that you're big furry, but it's obvious. Everybody knows. Everybody knows this. That was a critical hit? What the fuck? Oh, this is so funny. We're just gonna I'm gonna keep using Mudslap. This is a really low stakes battle, but I'm having a great time. Has Oathbringer affected your Dalinar thoughts yet? Not massively, because I feel like it was... I mean, obviously you don't know the extent, but you know leading up to this book that Dalinar had a very, very bloody history. And knowing that it's just bloody and also personal? No, it hasn't changed much. I still think that maybe, I don't know, unless the book's going a different way, I still feel like the point of Dalinar is that this is a character who did horrific warmongering, and yet still deserves this second chance to try and improve the world. Why are you avoiding the attack? Is that because my accuracy is low? This sucks. This is a bad fight. I'm genuinely gonna switch Pokemon, I think. That's how horrendous this is. Right, what does good against water? Electricity. I remember that. Random people at uni shouldn't know. Well, see, Trash didn't know, so it's fine. You've still got your mystery spark. I promise only a few people know that you're a furry. And me talking about it right now is not increasing the number of people that know. Don't worry about it. Should you make a secret channel in the Discord called 2020 Clips for Mellow 2022 Roundup? One part of me says, yes, that would make my life a lot easier. On the other hand, we don't actually get that many clips that it's too difficult to, like, set them up. So, like, my process this year is that I just, I went on my clip manager, clips of my channel, and then I arranged it from, like, furthest to go to the most recent, scroll about halfway, and then I just watched them all and just picked my favorites. I don't know, it's fun. It took a while, admittedly, but it allowed me to truly fine-tune. So honestly, I think I appreciate the offer, but I think we're good. Or a different way to help. If something fun happens and you think to yourself, man, that was a good time, clip it! Including pegging, obviously. Cricketoon. I don't know what that is, so it sounds like a bug. And you know what bugs are really weak to? Being electrocuted. Notoriously, if you electrocute a bug, it doesn't enjoy the experience. You see? I told you. This bug is having a bad time. Do you want this in the video? Okay, okay. Okay. I'll try and remember. The ones at the beginning of the year especially should probably go in. Because yeah, for both 2021 and 2020 highlight reels, generally I have more. It's like when I start watching the clips, every single one, I'm like, that was a good moment, I'm gonna put that in. And then I get about I get a few months into the year, it's like March, and I'm like, maybe I need to be a bit more stringent with what goes in from here on out. Which is why there's lots of January, February, March stuff, and then nothing else. I found an oval stone in this graveyard. Don't know what I'll do with that. Probably something useful, I'd imagine. But no, I promise, I will, in exactly a year's time, I will look at a clip titled Pegging, Obviously, and I will definitely include it. That's getting included, I guarantee. It doesn't affect the wild ghastly? Okay, so that isn't good. What about flames? What's good against a ghost? Fire is good against a ghost. I won't explain that, but yes. Certain amount of time for each month. Yeah, that would probably be a good way to do it. Favorite clips you think you want to include if you have the extra time? Yeah, probably. Because what I've done is I ended up being really... In my first like draft of it, I hadn't included many clips from playing Resident Evil 7. And then I realized suddenly, like, I think I had a memory of a certain clip that I hadn't included, and I was like, why didn't I include that? And then I went back and I added a bunch more into the video because I just realized Resident Evil 7 was a fun time. I should include more of that. Hydrate or dihydrate? I will. This guy's name's Kirby. Point and laugh, everyone. Haha, your name's Kirby, and you have a pink Pokemon. And pink is the colour of Kirby. That was some really good bullying we did there, everyone. Proud of you. You don't have fursuits or anything like that. No, no, no. You're just like internal furry rather than external furry. The furry of the mind rather than the furry of the features. Yeah, no, I have favourites that I absolutely want to include, just in my head throughout the year. Like, there was a couple Skyrim clips I knew I wanted included, a couple of Life is Strange clips I knew I wanted included, stuff like that. Maybe we should play Resident Evil 8 when time is convenient. Hey, I've still got to play Resident Evil 1. I think it's Resident Evil 1 anyway. That's the game that you put on my my rec list, right? Which means I gotta play it. But I need to play. I need to play. I can't remember the name of it, but it's one that Trash Book put on the rec list. I think it was a Zelda game. Sorry. This is a dad. Dilf. This is actually really cute. Sky and his kid. Oh, you really do love to see it. God, it's gonna hurt to beat up this Pokemon. I'm gonna feel pretty bad about it. Damn, guilty. Resident Evil 8, yeah. Twilight Princess, there we go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Twilight Princess, not Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword is one that had a remaster recently. I'd be down to play Resident Evil 8, but I don't want to buy it. I'd be down to borrow it and play it. But to be honest, you say time has passed since I've seen Resident Evil 8. When Resident Evil 8 came out, I watched like 4 playthroughs. Like, I watched a lot of people play through that game. It's pretty solidly lodged in my head. I say that, I guarantee I'd still get lost. Okay, I definitely still get confused about where I need to go. What's my favourite hobby? That's a difficult question. I don't know if I have a favourite. Because I like games a lot, clearly. But I also really like reading. But I also really like, I like travelling, I like going places. I don't have a favourite hobby. They're all my favourite kids. Why would you ask me to pick a favourite kid? That's so rude. What's your favourite child, right? Slash, what's your favourite hobby? I'm curious. Because I feel like I feel like some people have favourite hobbies, but a lot of people don't. I think a lot of people are just like, eh. I go with the flow. I'm like a dead fish. Just floating along the current, innit? Sorry, Trash, I just saw the art of the Blackthorn. That's scary. I still love Dalinar. I still think Dalinor's great. Dalinar is a fine adult who did terrible things in his early 30s, which is what you love to see. I too plan on committing a few war crimes in my 30s. Hey, when you get that old, you kind of just gotta splash out. Kind of just gotta go a little feral and commit some awful heinous crime. Can I fight you? I have to go this way to fight you, don't I? So many people up here that want to fight me. Truly very weird. Why are we all fighting in the grave? Is there some sort of underground fight club that I'm just missing out on? They distribute little letters door to door that have like a wax seal. It's written in code, but obviously everyone understands. Come to the grave tower at 9 AM. Fight. Blackthorn. No, Blackthorn. N. I didn't enunciate. So like there's a character in the book series I'm reading. Who, you know, has been nicknamed the Blackthorn when he was younger. As you know, just a dramatic title because he did a lot of warmongering. Killed a lot of people very easily. Didn't even struggle. I did mean Thorn, yeah. You watched a Twilight Princess video essay yesterday and you love that game? I'm gonna hold off. I mean, you know how much I love a video essay. Actually, watching video essays is my favourite hobby. God, I could watch video essays on so much shit that I know nothing about and have the best time. I would love to watch that video essay. I just would rather wait until having played at least a little bit of the game. I also just saw that Spark said that post caught me off guard. I'm guessing you mean the dad and the daughter, because that also definitely caught me off guard. I was like, is the Pokemon riding the human? Oh wait, that's also a child. Oh. Copy my console. Oh no, you don't have to do that. For Resident Evil 1, if I could borrow your copy, that would be great, because I think I can play that on the PS4, right? If I'm wrong, I'll let you know. I can rent your copy and your console if I was going to try it out. Like pay you a finder's fee. I'd happily do that. Right. Let's do quick attack against this horse. Can you say oh in a surprise voice that you suddenly had a realization? Oh! Was that good? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was such incredible acting, right? I actually got an A in GCSE drama, so I actually was really good at that. So that was too. That was too. Oh wait, what kind of O do you want? Do you want more like oh? More like oh. Come on, give me more description. If you're being my director, I need a bit more. You need to give me more. You need to give me more. Hold off because of the plot spoilers. Yeah, I think I'll wait because of that. That one was too. Oh, okay. Surprise voice, like sudden realization. Like oh, of course. Oh, oh. Is that better? There's so many O's. This is reminding me of the Brian David Gilbert video where it's like 20 different ways you can say haha what. And some of them are like, haha, what? And then like underneath there's descriptions for just ridiculous circumstances, like somebody's just asked you to name an energy unit, but you think they're kidding. Haha. What? You know? It's great. You realise that the first Twilight Princess stream will just be the intro and it's very slow, sad times. Ooh, no. Oh god. Hey, I could just play the intro on my own. Or I could make us all sad together. And I think that's more beautiful, actually. I think there's a certain poetry to gathering together in a cold winter evening, in separate locations, and feeling sad. Remove the inflection at the end, because I was doing more of an oh. And it needs to be more like an... Oh! Yeah, it's downwards rather than upwards, of course. What, Pat? Haha, what? Somebody has asked you, what, Pad, what? The intro is poorly paced, but it's purposeful and makes sense narratively. Okay, so it's just not fun to get through, but you need it for the narrative. We'll live through it. To be honest, I'll probably talk over a lot of it. Aww. I love her. I love her dress. I love her shoes. I love her hair. I don't want to fight this woman. I love her. I would die for, I think her name's Rebecca. I would die for her. Truly. I'd risk it all. I am going to beat up her bonsly though. I am going to do that. Yeah, there are farmers in the graveyard. They're farming. They're farming Bitcoin, actually. These aren't graves. These are the tower PCs that they use to farm Bitcoin. You heard of mining Bitcoin? Now go only for farming Bitcoin. It's very unique. It's much more interesting when you say. Right. Let's use that. Hopefully that has some healing. Okay, that was worth it. 69! 69 HP! Yeah! Also, did Spark say earlier? I think I missed it. Genshin has some amazing video essays and Destiny lore. Send me some, honestly. I mean it, Spark. If you have some good video essays on Genshin or Destiny that you think I'd like, send them, because I really enjoy watching video essays while I eat lunch. I'm not like other girls. I watch YouTube and eat lunch. That's so special and unique. Time to lie in bed for Genshin and Destiny till 1 AM. God, I'm so excited. Is that your birthday treat? You're gonna give yourself like 4 or 5 hours of Genshin? That's fair. You deserve it. You've worked hard this year. Growing another year older. Sounds exhausting. Just you know, play some Genshin. Eat hot chip and lie. Well, I don't want that. Actually, what do these do? User polishes its body, raises speed, that lowers target's defense. Okay, no, I prefer Rock Smash to Screech, so we're just gonna ignore that for now then. Farming Bitcoin, the eco-friendly alternative. Yes. And obviously because it's Bitcoin, the eco-friendly alternative to mining is, it's just like slightly less energy consumption. It's technically less energy consumption, but still like horrifically environmentally bad. But it's farming, so it's healthy. What if Ben Stiller was Ant-Man? I honestly think it would either be a better timeline, or it would be infinitely worse. Like, that's either the timeline where, you know, COVID never happened, or it's the timeline where COVID happened 5 years earlier, and I can't truly tell you the answer. Right, I think I'm gonna use a potion on Filbert. Filbert deserves it. Maybe use another one. And then maybe on Ka-Chow as well. Because I mean, I have so many. And then on Schlurg. Let's go out. You watched the gay skateboarding anime and it was fun. Ooh, Skate the Infinity. I think I've heard about that. Oh. Honestly, I'm very glad that there is an increasing amount of gay sport anime in this world. Those that enjoyed long lives, those whose times were short, all the departed Pokemon should find solace here. It's good of you to have visited. Here, take these TMs. Okay, thank you old ladies at the top of the ghost tower. It's very bright pretty in here, which is confusing because I feel like we're indoors. In a stone grassy tower. Okay, I can push boulders. I must visit a gym. Thank you. And then what is this? Can I like read these graves? No, they're just, okay, well, that's fine. And they said there was a cleanse that I could hold. Cleanse tag, is it one use? Give to for Pokemon. Okay. It's probably not one use in that case. Down we go. I still haven't watched Arcane. I need to watch Arcane. Right, I'll fight these little girls. Sorry. I just had the brilliant experience of from behind. I did the classic, you know, character long hair, character girl. And I saw them both and I was like, girls. And then one of them said girlfriend and I was like, wait, did Pokemon add just a lesbian couple to the graveyard? I was like, this is so LGBT, you'll love to see it. And then I realized that I was just wrong. The emotional whiplash was devastating. I've never felt worse in my life. That's all I can say. Thanks. You're the same age as me? It's okay. You're 20? Well, joke's on you, Spark. I'm gonna stop being the same age as you in 16 days. Fuck you. I'm so angry that you dare be the same age as me that I'm gonna just get older to spite you. What does double team do? Let's do that. Why not? This one character gives big Adolin vibes. I should watch it. Because I, like a lot of people, watched Yuri on Ice and then was like, wow, this was really wonderful. This is amazing new content that has really refreshed the anime scene. Time to exclusively wait for more of this specific content rather than searching out similar content. Yeah, that's what I did. Watch Arcane now? I will. I'll probably watch maybe the first episode tomorrow. That would probably make sense. Because see, it's difficult actually, because I'm sort of at the stage of my revision for my exams where what I need to be doing, is... Sorry, my brain cut out. I need to be reading articles. So between now and the 19th, I have about 30 scientific articles to read, which are all incredibly long. Not looking forward to it. But it's kind of hard to, like, listen to something in the background whilst reading, because I really have to focus. So I'm having to just focus on it exclusively, which I find really boring, and because it's boring, I can't be bothered to do it. Okay, these girls are really ruining my day. They really are. Maybe we'll toss out Ka-Chow. Out you go. Be the same age till they, yeah. Trash and Spark get to be the same age for a little bit longer. I have aged out of 20 very soon. Like, I'm nearly out. I'm nearly gone. Nearly 21. Actually, a fun but sad fact. So when I was... when I had... Okay, so in 2020, me and my family, so me and my mum and my brother had plans to go to Japan in like March. We'd saved up for years. We had everything booked. We had train tickets, we had hotel, we had flights. And then a little something called COVID happened. And I didn't get to go. But at the time, obviously, March of 2020, I would have been 19. And I remember thinking, like, oh, this is a shame. I can drink in the UK, but, like, I can't drink in Japan. But because of COVID, when we finally go to Japan, I'll be able to drink. Because it's been 2 years. Isn't that a fun story? That's really fun. DMs for video essays? Check DMs for furry shit. Honkai Genshin, Visions and Elemental Energy, Lore for Dummies. This is perfect. Thank you for calling me a dummy. I look forward. I'll watch those at my lunch. And some Arcane. Maybe the same. Maybe both. Courseworks that your reports due Saturday and still haven't started researching? Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna pinch Magnus archives while you do so much work. You'll get it done. That's the thing, like, I'm also stressed about how much I have to do in the next 13 days. But I have time. You have time. Ultimately, between now and Saturday, that is... You have the hours. It's just, you know, you might actually have to spend a lot of them on the report and nothing else, which sounds boring. But it's the risk you have to take. My exams are not in person, mine are online. So on the 13th, I have an exam that is basically, it's a 2-part exam. One of them is just answering 3 like maths questions. It should take a little while, but not too long. And the second part of it is reading a scientific paper and answering some text questions and like some tick box. Again, it shouldn't take a long time at all. But then the last exam on the 19th releases at 8 AM online. And from 8 till 6 PM, I have to write 2 1,000-word essays with figures and references to external research, which is going to be really hard, particularly if I don't read all 30 papers in the next 16 days. But no, I'm happy that I don't have them in person, because that would be a lot more stressful, I think. If like I knew I had to go be in person. Also, hello Aria, hello Fruity community. You really put the fruity in LGB fruity. Q+. You do have the hours. Yeah, you've absolutely got the hours. I've got the hours to read. It took me about an hour and a half to read one really long paper. So if I have 30 papers, that's what? 30 times 1 hour plus a half. That's 45 hours. 45 hours over the next 16 days. 45 divided by 16, let's do the maths. I would have to spend 3 hours reading papers every single day, which I have. I have those hours. I just don't want to use my time like that. I'd rather not spend 3 hours every day reading papers. But God, I actually am going to have to. That's not fun. Oh well. You live, you learn, you suffer, you learn, you live. Okay, we're just near a town, that's good. Because I need to heal. What if I listen to the 73 episodes I have left? Listen, if you set that as a goal, like, I'm gonna research and listen to, you know, X number of episodes. It's a good thing to keep you going. Generally, if I listen to something in the background, it's like, okay, I'm gonna watch an hour and a half video essay in the background, and I will stop working after I've watched this video essay and go grab lunch. It's a good motivational thing to push you forward. It's like if I go running, I have a playlist of running songs, and I know that approximately 4 of them is how long I should run for, and then I get to rest. I get to sweet, sweet rest. Okay, you're ready. What are you ready for? That was scary. Okay, I'm here to buy, I might buy a couple more netballs. The thing with Pokemon is you end up having so much money, and for what? Yes, I want 9 netballs. Sure. I'm gonna take, like... No, I want more. I want more. Oh, I hate that pressing B closes me out. I just spam buttons. Right. I want 5 netballs. Nest balls. Balls. Podcast very good for brain focus, not gonna lie. Yeah, because you don't have to see anything. I feel like generally you either need, like, no visuals, all audio, or you need, like, really, you know, video essays where the visuals are kind of important, but you could also just absolutely ignore them and they wouldn't make your life worse, that kind of thing. Thank you. I'm here to spend all of my money. Let's go with 6 of these, because they're actually quite cheap. And then maybe 4 of these, because they're actually quite expensive. Okay, and then an awakening would be good to have. I have the money, I have the money. God, I get nervous about spending money in this game. In anything, really, in real life too. Yeah, I'm gonna buy Burn and Ice Heals as well. No, I wanna buy 5, god damn it. I want to buy so many. I want to buy you out of all your stock. I want to take over your store. I want to run the world. She sent me a video. Okay, let me have a look in a moment. Right, Ice Heals. 3, 4, 5. Yes, I want 5. I'm going to have 5. Thank you for 5. Did you purchase Discord Nitro to send it? Sorry, I was about to look, but then I remembered that time that you sent me a GIF that when I opened it crashed Discord. And I kept watching it for some reason, waiting for it to not work. But okay, sure, I'm gonna trust you. What's my favorite hobby? That's a difficult question. I don't know if I have a favorite. Oh! Pegging, obviously. I can't believe you really did the long con there, right? The long con. I'm so the fact that you started with pegging really helped you out. Really did. Okay, that edited video, that is going in the best of 2021. In fact, I'm going to download that as soon as the stream ends. What's your favourite hobby? I don't have a favourite hobby. Oh, pegging, obviously. Very good. Very good job, right? Also, I did see from Trash, Blue Green and Trash watched the first 4 episodes of Miraculous Season 4 today, and it's insane. Holy shit. Hang on, I'm gonna take a moment to Google what are the first 4 episodes? Because it's been so long since I've watched Miraculous. Truth. Glacier Tour, Gang of Secrets, Mr. Pigeon. I am so many episodes behind. Holy shit. I've seen like the first 3. I've actually maybe seen the same number of episodes as you, but the 2-parter of like the Truth and Lies one, that was poggers. That really was. I remember that. I hope you had a good time with Miraculous, which is pain recently. Stressful and pain. Do you have permission to post that video in Discord? Yes, you do. You absolutely do. Go for it. Whatever Discord you choose. Have at it. There's just so much happening. Yeah, there's been like a real... I mean, if you compare like recent Miraculous Ladybug to like old Miraculous Ladybug, that you know, old Miraculous Ladybug season 1, you'd have a series, like you'd have an episode begin and it would just be like you dropped straight in, very episodic, there's no serialization, you're dropped straight into it, the episode happens, you leave, there's like very little continuity. But then with recent series, they're going really hard with like long running plot and like changing characters' relationships and messing with their responsibility. It's great. I can't wait. I can't wait to see how it evolves. Let's put that berry there. I would like to sprinkle some water. Yes, I would. Thank you for asking. Right. I was gonna harvest those too, but it takes so long. No, I'll do it anyway. No, berries. Yeah, mine now. You won't lie, your original plan was to make a video of me doing a Rickroll. That's too much. That is too much. This one's way more fun as well. We've all seen Rickrolls. You were gonna cut together me saying never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Because there you go. There's all of it. Enjoy. No, I don't want to sprinkle any water actually. I want to harvest this one. It's why I said never. Oh, because you... to try and get me to say why the hell are you saying never, which I think I did say. It worked, your plan worked, but you would have had to do that with so many words. And if I'd have missed a single one of your messages, you'd have had to go back to it. It probably would have worked, I'll say that. I wouldn't have noticed. But yeah, no, fair point to be like, maybe a bit too much work and for very little reward. Like, the reward is I'll maybe have a little chuckle. That's all you get, I'm sorry. Right, what's here? Pokemon Nursery and a Pokemon Center. And a Pokemon News Press. God. We're all so Pokemon focused. Pokemon Nursery. Let's go in. The pegging one was so much easier and so much better. It was a unique hot take. Yes? Okay. Sorry, I forgot about the names of some of these. Oh wow, okay. Filbert Theobald, Danny DeVito, Kachow, Schlurg, Stone Worm. And then, obviously, we also have Butters, Crimcher, Create, Spoop, Slugworm, Soft, Skyrim, Yassify, Confucius, and Dumpling. You know, sometimes I think to myself, why? And then I think to myself, I know why. And it is too horrifying to even say. Yes. I don't really know what leaving them here does, but they're here now. So, I hope they have a good time. I hope she doesn't put them in this weird empty room. That'd be a little odd. Yeah, actually, I sure hope she doesn't put my Pokemon in that weird small room. Okay, she didn't do it. Okay. See you, lady. I really thought she would. Fine. She lives this time. Sorry, lives? Sorry, no, I'm not threatening to harm the old lady. That would be ridiculous. That's not the kind of person that I am. I'm better than that, probably. I have to go this way, don't I? That was silly. And then... bike? Piss. I love the piss jar. I need to make new emotes. I just don't have time. Oh, I actually don't have time. I thought I was saying that as a joke. I was trying to joke about how much time I actually have. But then I realized, yeah, no, I don't have time. A bottle of calcium? What would I do with that? A nutritious drink for Pokemon. When consumed, it raises the special attack base points of a single Pokemon. What the fuck? They have calcium in the Pokemon universe? Oh, they don't have just normal raspberries, but they do have calcium. Bone juice, a jar of bone juice. Where do they get it from? You know what, it's Pokemon. I bet they like, what is it, Cubones? I bet they just they breed Cubones and then they harvest the bones from the Cubones and they use it to make calcium liquid. And then they just place the calcium liquid around the world for no particular reason. Just some bone marrow juice. Some Cubone bone marrow, which we've stolen. Why is there a red ring about Monkey's tail? Oh yeah, no, thank you for pointing it out. We're all thinking it. It's a little sus. A little weird. What up, Pexters? What did I miss? Just, you know, pegging, obviously. The usual. Pretty much that. I'm running around the world, beating up small animals with my fists. We're finding bone juice on the floor. Bone? It's that kind of thing. Too much curry for Monkey? No, Fright, don't say it! And Spark, don't say pegging when we're talking about this monkey. Let's not. No, no. Never again. How the fuck did we fit in that tower? That's a tiny tower. That's, tilted tower, one could say. That tower sure is tilted. How do I get off the bike? You can't lead. You're lesser than me. I'm the strong one in this world. Get off my bike. Yeah, there we go. I just had to press the button to get off my bike. Yeah, no, I should have known. That's on me. Sonic cosplayer, new room. New room, yeah. So instead of being at the flat at uni, I'm currently at home. And now I hear you asking, but at home you have those weird bars that you pretend is a crib and you go down the stairs and yeah. Come on, we've moved on. I actually moved downstairs into the smaller room because it just made more sense. And I quite like it. I got my posters on the wall. You can't see it, but I over there, I have my posters on the wall, and then right behind the monitor, it's really cute, I have my posters on the wall. It's great. Stop making grabby hands at me! Pokemon freak! That was a real rage. Really pulled out of me there. But yeah, new room. New room, new me. Happy 2022, everyone. Now that I have this new room, I'm gonna be an entirely different person. Are these just people's houses? Brilliant diamond pegging spoils. Right, you could never spoil pegging. I would never do that. I'm so sorry. No, don't even imply. I wouldn't spoil that. God. What do you think of me? Who do you think I am? You could really liven up this room if you had some posters on the wall. You know what? That's what I was saying earlier, actually. Because this wall over here, there's just like, it's very bland. It's very empty. Like, I look at it and I'm just, God, there's nothing there. Same with like, this wall right here. I mean, there's a bookshelf. But I just know that behind that bookshelf is an empty wall, and I don't know how I'm supposed to cope knowing that, you know? Kind of a tough thing to go through as an adult in this room. Also, hello, Blue Green. How are we doing? The answer is tired. Very tired. But other than that, very good. How are you doing in this new year? How's the new year treating you? Oh, I can just go that way. Well, that's silly. If you move the bed, you can have a crab still. You meant a crib. You meant a crib. That's okay, I understand now, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, I absolutely could. I mean, we have those bottles there. I just have to move the bed into an inhospitable position just for streams, which I'm not above doing that for the bit. I would definitely do that for the bit. Buy a horse! I want it. I want it. Spoiled pegging? Like pegging gone bad? Cuddle pegging? Pegging gone bad. Gone wrong. Gone sexual? Not clickbait. No. Pegging gone bad, like pegging turned to crime. Like on the wrong side of the tracks. Like, you know, missed paying rent and had to go rob a bank. And liked the feeling of the thrill, like pegging gone wrong. You must have a lot of faith in my abilities with the strap on. Brian, I believe in you. In all aspects of life. You got this. Send a crab. I'm sure I could make a crab instead of a crib if I tried, but like, why would I? Also, I just instinctively started attacking this horse. No, don't do that. Catch it instead. Put it in a ball, trap it for life. Pegging non-sexual. Pegging is platonic, obviously. It doesn't need to go platonic, it is. Pegging on platonic is definitely a better joke than what I was about to make. To the music, Fruit 209 a bit, it's so poggies. Hell yeah, we can. Let's just, is that where we're in right now? Let me just name this Pokemon. What's the name of the fire thing in Ben 10? Ben 10 Fire Alien. What's the name of that one again? Heat Blast. Right. This Ponyta is gonna be called Heat Blast. Why? Because I said so. The New Year's consisted of Queer Eye, Ace Italian, Skate Infinity. A very gay year to you then too. Happy LGBT. 2022 was our year. Can't spell 2022 without T. Oh, I'm sorry. It's only T this year. That's fine. Tears mainly. Good tears. Tears of love. Can't spell. Genuinely can't spell when I'm doing other things. That's Heat Blast. Cool. Nice. Good. PGP. You've heard of PvP. That's too aggressive. We're finally ready as a society for something a lot more friendly. Hot horse! Griffin, I'm not calling this hot horse. Listen, we may joke about furries here, but that's not me. Right, where was the Route 209 music? Do I need to go back here? Okay, this is pretty good. It's celebratory. It's lovely. Your New Year consisted of watching The Truman Show. You loved it? Truman Show is such a good movie. It is a very good movie. Hey, why stop there? I say, watch it again. I say watch it every day for the next 12 months. That could be your New Year's resolution. You vow to watch The Truman Show every single day. Can't spell 2022 without Taylor Swift. True? So true. Happy LGBTQIA plus Happy New Year to you. True, exactly. These are all just basic facts of spelling. I can't argue with you and I wouldn't want to. So, yeah. Yeah. Can head bob. It's very good. I prefer it to like, I can't remember where I started in the game, but whatever music they had was too hype. You know when a game music is just like yelling at you, it's screaming at you, it's like, go out and explore, grip the world in your hands and crush it, and you just think, I'd rather just go on a little walk. No, stop. Did I even heal? I did. Okay, this is a terrible game to play head empty. On one hand, it is a great game to play head empty, because you can sort of just fight some Pokemon, witness some fun things, have a little blast. On the other hand, I don't know what's going on like 50% of the time. Can we call a Pokemon Taylor Swift? Yeah, we can. Or Swifty at the very least. Swiftly Tails! Your 2012 Jordan Aaron Game Grumps shirt. Game Grumps, mainly I'm aware of audios. You know how people do like animatics where they'll take an audio and they'll animate other characters? Game Grumps audios have been featured in many animatics that I've seen in my time. That's mainly my awareness. Fuck this monkey. I'm gonna set fire to this monkey with my heinous crime monkey. In you go! I wish you could be friends with Hanji Zoe. Yeah, I bet it'd be fun. Hanji Zoe from Attack on Titan has the vibe of like a person that is very fun to spend time with, but you know, there's like hours missing from your memory of being with Hanji Zoe, and you just think, what did we do? And then you realize, actually, better not to ask. Monkey v monkey, monkey fighting. My monkey fighting crime ring. I'll just keep going. I'll just keep pushing on through. Whose toes are those? Yeah, this duck does look like he's on cloud 9, if you know what I mean. This duck do be seeing a few clouds. This duck is so round. Bring back monkey. Bring back the monkey. Where's monkey? That's not a monkey. That's actually a giraffe. An angry giraffe. See, one half of this giraffe is beautiful and happy, the other half is evil and scary. And to make me feel stressed. 27%? It's fine. It's a multiple of 9, which means it's a fine number, but it's not perfect. Like multiples of 7. You know, obviously. Hang on, I want to do a vibe check. I've earned it. I've had a long day. 32%. Well, it's not a multiple of 7. But I'll live with it. It's a 3 to the power of 3, a perfect number. You're a perfect number. Fuck you. Your dad walked in and was amused at your statement. This duck is very round. Good. That's why I said it. Just for your dad. No one else. I don't think anyone else gave a little chuckle at that statement. I think everyone else sat there and thought, that one didn't land. But you know what? I knew it would land somewhere. And I said it anyway. 2 to the power of 5. 32. So it is. So it is. Right, I want to capture this bug and put it in a ball. And therefore I will punch it. Twice, not thrice. That might be nice. Hello, party. Sup. I'm gonna punch this thing and then I'm gonna capture it. Dope! I have no idea what that reference is. I'm gonna Google it. I don't like being left out. Everything is a Googleable reference if you try hard enough. It's Crickettoon's cry. I see it is, yeah. Huh. Is that the legitimate text version of Cricketoo's cry? Is that just the noise it makes? Is that canon? God, I have the volume turned low. I have no idea what's going on. Net for bug. Nest. Let's go with bug. The funny noise. I didn't hear it. I'm so sad. Was it that? That sounds like a phone ringing, followed by like the beginning of like a hurricane warning noise. It's good, I'll give you that. It certainly is a cry. Some Pokemon just make like an adorable little purry sound. This one full on startles you. Okay. Let's catch it. It's a cry for help, yeah. Other Pokemon are crying because they want you to put them in a ball. This one wants you to not put it in a ball. It's very angry with being put in a ball. So I put it in a ball. Aside from Weasel? What's Weasel's cry like? What does Weasel do? Does Weasel just scream? Weasel's scream is not just a cry for help. It's a genuine, alarmed, horrified screech. Okay. This is a bug. Should I name it? Okay, hang on. Deli 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 whoop. Let's just name it that. It's too many characters, but we'll do what we can. We'll put as many leles in until we're done. Maybe 2 leles. And then... How is this universally known, by the way? Because I googled it, and Google has no idea what's going on. There was like 3 pages. How have you all internalized this? Where did this information come from? You had a dream you turned into a Buizel and you were sad that the dream was over? I'd happily be a Buizel. Of all the Pokemon to be, a Buizel wouldn't be all so bad. It might be nice. Oh. Skuntank also has a pretty funny cry, I bet. Yeah, I bet. A little skunk creature that also is a tank made entirely out of metal that fires bombs at you. Yeah, I bet that does make a weird noise. Because we played this game as children, it's funny. Thingy thingy. It's morphogenetic field theory. It's what? No, it makes sense that you all played it when you were younger and then actually internalized it. Whereas I am playing this game now and have the volume turned down quite low. Which means that there's just nothing going on in this head. Absolutely nothing. No noise. No noise at all. Let's use it on Glameow. Stunky is just an adorably named thing. It makes me so happy that there's a Pokemon called Stunky. Aww. Aww. I have to wait for your 999 talk to know about morphogenic field theory. Or I could Google it, right? You and Trasher watched the first 4 episodes of Rank Season 4, and the first 15 minutes of the first episode felt like an hour. There was so much chaos, you should watch it. I think I have. I think I've watched the first 2 or 3. I've definitely watched, yeah, it won't be spoilers because you've seen it, but I've definitely seen the Marinette Luca breakup and the Adrian Kagami breakup, and it was those episodes feel like they're hour-long specials because they have so much content packed into them. They're great. Season 4 is really shaping up to be the pain season. The what if we made everyone feel pain and it sucked season. AKA the best season. Morphogenetic field theories. Have you seen the latest FNAF game theory? I have not. And so on one hand, I really want to watch it. On the other hand, I'm not as up to date with the FNAF game theories as, you know, as we all should be. They are historic videos. They are historic, and we need to watch them as they come out, obviously. But I'm quite a few behind, and I genuinely feel like I can't watch the latest FNAF game theory video, even as a joke, even for fun, because there will be so much context that I'm just missing. And saying that, I've seen a playthrough of the game. Parent and child power couldn't get the job done. Good. You and your kids suck, and you should know it. I have a grand idea for a channel point pay reward. Ooh, please share. Please share. You know I love these. I hate thinking of ideas on my own. It's much more fun to have other people come up with ideas for me.
American accent for 1 minute.
Oh, that's evil. That's so evil. Is your wife dead? Thank you for the bits. That would be so evil. I get nervous about accents. Okay. I like it. But it's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. It doesn't have to be good, right? It can be bad. It can be a terrible accent. Okay, okay. I'll think about it. Pretend you're in a taxi. For context, one time me and the Green were in a taxi and they for so I can't remember why they did it, but they committed really hard to the bit. We got in the taxi and they just started speaking with an American accent. Just about normal things. But they committed really hard. And it sounded pretty good. And then it just for an entire taxi journey. Why? I have to try legally? Okay. I'll set a timer. I'll try it out now. And if it's too horrendous, this will be the last time you ever see me try. But I will try. Right. I'm just trying to put the timer somewhere where it's visible. Set it to 1 minute. I need to think of American words to warm up. New York. I got secondhand embarrassment for myself. Oh, that's just first-hand embarrassment. Starbucks. Starbucks. Okay, I've pressed start on the timer. This sucks. This is I'm having a terrible time. I want to cry. Why? Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Mello, a 20-year-old uni student with both way too much and way too little free time. I sound like the Grammarly lady. I've been streaming since the beginning of 2020, currently playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond every Monday, a game of my choice every Wednesday, and Skyrim every Saturday. With Grammarly, I write if you write anything online, you have to use Grammarly. This is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. And it's over, okay. That was terrible! I hate being bad at things. Being bad at things for 60 seconds? Ugh. I'd rather be bad at something for 1 second and then never have to experience it again. How about if I put that on, I just have to do the Grammarly speech? Because apparently that's all I feel like I can do. I could do the Grammarly speech forever. It wouldn't be good, but I could sound like the Grammarly lady, just forever. God, those are some gamer voice lines, hell yeah. That's just my channel description, isn't it? Also, it's blatantly false. I don't play a game of my choice every Wednesday. I technically play a game of my choice. Writing's not easy. That's why Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct, but it's wordy and hard to read. That's so fun. That's so fun! If American is too embarrassing, Cockney would also be very funny. It's also easier because it's just a funnier accent. Like, it's hard to do an American accent and be bad at it and like play it for laughs because it's just an accent. It's just normal. Whereas Cockney is so ridiculously stupid and fake that I feel safer. I feel nestled within it. I feel gently cuddled by it.
Writing's not easy. That's why Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct, but it's wordy and hard to read.
It's not a good Cockney accent either. It's a terrible Cockney accent. but it's more fun. You hate that. Why did you ever come back? Because you missed Grammarly. They could pay me. They could easily pay me. If anything happens to the Grammarly lady, I mean, I'm not wishing it on her. I do not wish the Grammarly lady any ill, but Grammarly, call me. I could do it. I could do it. I would need to be paid, but I could do it. Hello, Aria. You have brownies?
Gimby. Gimby. Hand it over. Give me the brownies.
Describe the brownies in great detail. Gooey and they're from the little bakery. That says it all, really. That is all I needed to hear. I used to do Australian accent a lot. I did. I don't think I was very good at that either, because at least with the American accent, you hear it often, like on TV and stuff. So at the very least, you know what it should sound like. Whereas Australian, all I know is H2O. Just add water. No, water. I can't do it.
Cleo, the water.
Cleor, the water. No, I can't say water with an Australian accent, huh?
Emma, Cleor, Nor, the condensation.
Did I start the whole Gimby thing? Did I say that? I don't think I started it. I definitely stole it from someone else. I don't know who, but Gimby. I definitely stole that from someone. Maybe I stole that from a literal child, who knows? It's just a fun thing to say. It conveys that feeling when you really want a thing, give it to me now, you know? Which is a pretty potent emotion, and I don't really think we have the words in our language to describe it otherwise. Which is why we have Gimby. Gimby is for when you need the words. This sentence is grammatically correct, but it's wordy. So, Gimby. You said Gimby to a parent today? I hate it. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this to all of you, but it's happened, and now you just have to accept it. Like taking a Gimby from a baby, that famous saying. Yeah. It's very famous. You've coined it today, but I mean, I see the future. It will go on. It's a sentence with grift, with gravitas. It will push on through. Peg Gimby. When the pegging is Gimby. This sentence is Grammarly. Free drama. If you write anything online, you have to use Grammarly. Free trial now. Honestly, if that was the trailer, I would still have gotten Grammarly and then not installed it when I moved to a different PC. That's the vibe of Grammarly. Install it onto a laptop, never use it because spell checker is kind of enough generally. Not get it again. That's the way I like to live. That's the way I like to live. Simple. Honest. Right, let's punch a fairy with my wings. You can't watch the video, otherwise it'll close the stream. Oh, you're on terrible mobile. You're on stinky mobile, that's fair. Listen, I'm probably only gonna stream for like another half an hour, 40 minutes. Push on through, you got this. And then you can watch as many videos as you want. I'll free you from your eternal prison. Your silly little cage. But no, Gimby's, it's just fun. I genuinely don't remember. I think I've been saying it. I don't think I said it before I started streaming. Like, I definitely think it's one of those things that I've absorbed during, like, at some point during streaming, I started saying Gimby. But it wasn't before. I don't think it was before. The Grammarly makes your sentences clear and concise. Yeah, what if I want my sentences confusing and wordy? What if I want my sentences to perplex those who read them? What if I want my sentences to be particularly difficult?
This sentence is grammatically correct, but I seem to have suffered a stroke. Grammarly cut-edging technology helps you cramp compelling, understandable writing that makes an impact on your reader.
This sentence is grammatically correct, but I seem to have suffered a stroke. Grammarly cut-edging technology helps you cramped, compelling, understandable writing that makes an impact on your reader. Much better. That's fun. I like that. That's good. Don't use your laptop. Exactly. I threw that thing away. The laptop that had Grammarly, gone. I say gone. It's in a cupboard somewhere. I still have it. I can't bring myself to throw away laptops. I keep them. They're just storage devices. It's old and slow, but it has pictures on it, and I haven't transferred them yet, and I never will, so it's somewhere else. Okay, target full body weight paralysis. That actually seems more useful than Ancient Power. I'll keep Ancient Power. Oh, see, that's so much stronger than Mud Slap. I might get rid of Mud Slap. Bye-bye Mud Slap. You're a big fan of Munch Bemter. Yeah, isn't that the person that painted that painting? You know, of that person that's like screaming and they're on a pier? Munch Bemter from I think that was the painter. Munch Better Superstar. You do the same. Oh, you like keep old laptops and use them as storage devices. It just makes sense. Like, what are you supposed to do with an old laptop? You don't want to just throw it in a bin because that seems insane. But it's old, so like, you know, if someone needed an emergency replacement laptop, I would be willing to just give them this laptop as long as I transferred some stuff. Like, it would be the push that I need to do it. But until then, I just kind of have it. Code Little Rockstar. Question, like the song that's from is a popular TikTok audio right now. Is it Go Little Rockstar or is it Pope is a Rockstar? Because one of them seems the more likely choice. It could be either. I love Sales. Sales? Did Sales do Chinese New Year? Pope is a Rockstar. It is Pope is a Rockstar! Exactly! Why is it Pope is a Rockstar and not Go Little Rockstar? Go Little Rockstar makes sense. It's cute. Go Little? Little who? Stuart Little? It you know, it evokes positive imagery. But Pope? As in the Pope? Why is the Pope a rock star? I didn't really think that was true. You've been listening to Sales since like 2015. You're so glad that they've blown up. Yeah, they've had like a couple successes on TikTok. I just hope that it continues because the couple songs I've heard are really good. And generally, anything you listen to Aria is obviously the hit new thing. It's the hot boppin'. She was in a store and an old lady saw the Pope in the Time magazine and went, "Look, the Pope's a rock star." Oh, that's actually very cute. Okay, well, I agree now. I agree, the Pope is a rock star, because that old lady said so. As Father Gascoigne broke in your spirit. Oh, are you asking why, like, I've not played, Bloodborne in a couple weeks? Because the honest answer is that I didn't want to bring my PS4, all the way, like, back home. I wanted to just leave it at the flat. But also the non-serious answer is, yes. Genuinely yes. I did one stream worth of attempts, broke me irrevocably. There is no hope now left in my heart. It was hard, but I want to play it again. I do want to play Bloodborne. I do regret not bringing it back with me from uni, because it'd be kind of fun. And I enjoyed playing it. In fact, I'm thinking what I'll probably do with Bloodborne is that I might not continue streaming it on a Wednesday. Like, I think I might switch to Twilight Princess on a Wednesday when I get back to the flat. But I want to genuinely just play Bloodborne on my own. Or maybe on stream every so often, just not every week. Because, I mean, I'm glad that you put it on the rec list, Griffin, because it was very fun. But I think it will just take too long to play, I don't know. Especially at the rate I'm going, like, I will be playing Bloodborne for a year, if not two. And considering that was, like, the rec list game, I don't know. It's posing the interesting question of, what if someone puts a game on the rec list that is fun, I'm enjoying, but will take a long time to play? It's a new problem that we're dealing with, you know? It's one of those. Okay. Paralyze heal. Solved. I did very well. I did okay on the first couple attempts. Like, literally the first 2 attempts, Griffin, I got Father Gascoigne down to, like, half health, and then past that point, nothing. Which is generally the trend for me with bosses, I think. First try really good because I don't have any fear, and then every try onwards I'm just full of fear. Party, there's a cooldown on the vibe check, which means that yeah, you'll die. Sorry. Oh, 90% though. Good vibes come to those who wait because they have no other choice. No streams, JK. I don't have the time. I don't have the time. Although, speaking of, I won't be streaming this Wednesday, I'll be streaming Thursday instead. Which isn't more streams, but it is a fun new twist on the premise of a Wednesday stream. A Thursday stream is just like a Wednesday stream, except it's on a Thursday. And I found a great ball. Isn't that fun? If I killed Gascoigne. Maybe that's the final thing I'll do then. Maybe I'll like push to kill Gascoigne, and then, you know, just play in my own timer on stream occasionally. We'll call killing Father Gascoigne like the wrapping up of Bloodborne. Because it would feel weird to just leave it. Like, I think it'd be more fun to finish it like that. It's a good suggestion. Could we reduce the cooldown on vibe check? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna look what it's currently at the very least. Because it's probably ridiculously high. And maybe I'll half it? What have we got? Where's vibe check? Sorry, I was just looking at commands. Do you remember that we have the corning command? Also, we have cry counter still. Technically we still have content warning. Whoops. Just look at the Twilight Princess average playtime and standard is 35, leisurely is 59, which shouldn't take too long. I could play that through, but it would take a lot of streams. So I'll see, because I want to play the game for as long as I'm enjoying it, but I'm still enjoying Bloodborne, so I'd probably just be playing that forever, so it's a weird balance. Wednesday, or as I call it, Thursday. Probably the Ben 10 game? Yeah, we'll play the Ben 10 game again on Thursday, because on Saturday is the Stellaris stream. And I want to play the Ben 10 game. I've got some good Ben 10 momentum in my head. Some Ben 10. PV, you are you bit tinier. Freddy Fazbear is Freddy Fazbear, but wearing rock makeup. You've done a good job in Freddy's Pizza Plaza. Freddy Fazbear listens to your call and runs over to join you. The clunk clunk sound of his mechanic feet is both a joy and a fearful threat. It could be Chica or Roxanne or Monty. Freddy Fazbear is here. He gives you a pat on the head. Good job, superstar, he tells you. Don't you feel better? I don't know what I've written, but I enjoy your brain. I enjoy your brain. I would love I would love Freddy Fazbear to tell me good job, superstar. Something about the compliment of superstar is legitimately very... It gets you, doesn't it? It gets you. There's Corny. I've apparently threatened to cry or cried on stream 4 to 6 times. The content warning does make sense for Pokemon, absolutely. And the spoilers for pegging, it all makes sense. Shambolic, I love that word. Yeah, 43%. It's terrible, because I've seen a lot better, but I've also seen a lot worse. Yakuza 10 stream. How dare you. I should play more Yakuza in my free time. There's too many games, too little time. What other commands we got? Because I was looking to get to vibe check. We have a groovy command. We have a gnome command. Okay, no, hang on. I'm gonna get to vibe check. There we go. That's vibe check for the one. This is vibe check. Cooldown is currently at 30 seconds. Okay, I'll halve it. I'll bring that down to 15, because 30 is actually a lot, isn't it? There we go. You succeeded, everyone. You've officially changed the cooldown. Also, Weeb alert. Party rockers, Weeb alert. We've detected. Oh, that's fun. Couldn't have picked a better person. We should have a furry alert too. Hello, my old chum. I'm not a Gnoblin. I'm a gnome. And you've been gnomed. Honestly, the good days. The good days of gnoming. Back when life was simple. You got a simple gnoming and you went on your way. Simple as that. God, I miss the old days. Yeah, for future reference, everyone, the vibe check cooldown is 15 seconds. Why are you being targeted? You deserve it. Your vibes are low. Oh, let's go get some milk. Let's go get some milk from this suspicious log cabin in the woods. Nothing wrong with this cabin. Are we gonna fight? We're indoors, man. We didn't even take this outside. We're straight up... You're in the middle of your shift. Are they paying you for this? Huh. Okay. Interesting. I see what you're doing, bro. I don't understand it, but I see it. Yeah, no, the Weebler literally randomly picks a person in the chat, including bots, which is why sometimes Nightbot has been called a weeb, which is true. Someone should weeb alert me. I'm very superior media in most cases. You honestly are. See, the weeb alert command is... it's vague. It gets confused when there's many weebs in the chat. So obviously because there's multiple, it's getting confused. So you can't blame the weeb alert for being a little tied up. Philbert is immobilized by love. Literally, how do I fight it if it's immobilized by love? Okay. Well, we'll take the opportunity to... I nearly ran, I'm scary. To heal up. Sure. Weeb alert, weeb detected. See, it is pointing out fully real weebs. You're all weebs in my book. I mean that. With from the depth of my heart. You're all weebs. And you should say it. Right. We'll just try again. No, it's in love. Is this all it's gonna do? It's gonna immobilize me. Okay, what have you... So Bright is creating a quote bot? Sorry, even a quote command? What is this gonna do? You read escape avidity twice already? Twice? Holy shit. How long is it? Well, if it's anime, it's probably like, what, 13 episodes? Between 8 and like 20 something is generally the average. That is an interesting command. You know what, I love watching Bright just do computer science stuff. I know it is technically not too computer sciencey adding commands, but for me to add commands I have to go to Nightbot and I have to put stuff in on the website and it takes a really long time. Bright is just straight up doing shit. You're just getting your own then with trash. It's 13. Yeah, 13. A classic anime 13. Which you love to see. I have time to watch 13 episodes of an anime. Sure I need to read approximately 2 papers a day for the next 19 days and I need to spend 3 hours on it, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I should get some milk, chug it right down. You work here. Is this literally just a place that just sells milk? I mean, I'll buy 10 for 5,000, obviously, but like, why? A classic anime 13. Wait, does it add the date as well? Holy shit, that's kind of fun. Oh no, it doesn't add the date. You just added that into the quote. Thank you so much. Can anyone use the command? I'm not sure. It depends how Bright set it up. But probably. Right, what the fuck does that milk do? Why have I got milk? Is it like calcium? What the fuck is it? Where is the milk? It can be used to restore 100 HP. Oh! That's really good, actually. Why is the milk so nutritious? I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've ever drank milk and thought to myself, damn, I feel revitalized by approximately 100 units. Okay, so they're busy. Bye. Can I be a Nightmare admin so you can change perms and I rush be out of stream? Yeah, I'll do that after stream. I don't mind. I'm not fully sure how to do it, but I'll just look at some buttons, figure it out. But yeah, no, absolutely, I don't mind. Right, are you gonna fight me? Yes. Milk is icky. Sorry, I was gonna agree, and then I realized that Okay. So, I don't know who's heard the TikTok audio. There's a TikTok audio of, I think it's Kiki Palmer singing a little tune and just saying, I know, like, it's a little tune about Megan Thee Stallion, but, like, the intro to this little musical piece really sounded like that for a moment. It was overwhelming. And milk is gross. You're so right, Johan. Round of applause for Johan. I agree. So true, bestie, so true. I like almond milk because it's watery, it doesn't taste like milk, and I can put it on my cereal, in my tea, and in my coffee. The 3 places where milk should be. Nowhere else. End quote. Nowhere else. Right, let's use Flame Wheel. Flame Wheel, notoriously good against discs of metal that float in the sky. A classic piece of knowledge. People always, I feel like liking milk or not is a very... People always joke that, you know, pineapple on pizza is the thing that people get really, like, aggressive about, whether they're into it or they're not. But for me, it's milk. I've never had a calm, relaxing discussion with someone about the benefits and drawbacks of milk. It's always, like, me suddenly very, like, milk is bad, and another person being like, milk is the holy source, you cretin, and there's no in between. Pineapple on pizza is better than milk. It is, but that's because pineapple on pizza is a good thing, no doubt. There's no question of whether pineapple on pizza is good. This user compounds target speed and slashes, never misses. So it's like better quick attack? Then I'll replace wing attack, I think? Yeah, sure, why not? You like banana milk, which is hilarious because you hate both of those things. Banana milk is so good though. Banana milk and banana milkshakes are just like... Probably because, you know, I imagine it has the taste of like banana flavoured stuff that just absolutely doesn't taste of a real banana. It tastes just like foam bananas. Banana flavouring is better than bananas, I'll give you that. That's just a fact. Keep quick attacks fast. Oh yeah, no, I got rid of the flying one. Good. For a second I wasn't sure what I'd done. I experienced brief, minute-long retrograde amnesia. It completely disappeared from my brain what I had just done. It was gone. Have a chocolate chip muffin and banana milk from Muffin Break. Oh, that sounds so good. Muffin Break does banana milk? I bet that slaps. Muffin Break is like a coffee shop bakery chain in the UK, and their whole thing is we sell a fuck ton of muffins, and they do really good like vegan muffins, but also they do milkshakes where, I kid you not, you can have a chocolate chip muffin milkshake, but they will just take a chocolate chip muffin from the display, cut it in half, put it in a blender, add some ice cream. It's genius. It's genius. And I love it. I don't mind too much about you spamming, right? It's not really a problem, but yeah, it would be okay to wait till after. Whenever you want to. Also, I just saw Endeavor plus quick attack is a classic G strategy. Why? Does Endeavor like lower their speed and then... Is Endeavor like lower attack and then quick attack? Also, I just saw long life milk is the best flavour of milk. No, it isn't. The best flavour of milk is none of your business. No milk. Best flavour of milk is get this milk out of my house. Send it away. Go on. Get. Out of here. Out of here. Oh, it lowers their HP to your HP. Okay. But what if your HP is higher than theirs? Because I've got Endeavor. One of my Pokemon has it anyway. Hydrate or Dihydrate? I will. Spark, this is why you'll never get to pick a game for the Reckless. You're too busy forcing me to stay alive and consume liquid. That's your fault. You're doing this to yourself. Okay, no one needs healing too much. Let's just keep going. No. To be human is to never slow down and stop. Humans don't need breaks. Stop taking breaks and resting. Do more. Okay, so this is the guy that says an eye for an eye is bad. He's the duality of man. Sometimes you're either a clown that hands out advice, or a pacifist who hands out moves. if you think they're going to end up using hardly, if you think you're going to end up on hardly, use it, then quick attack to murk them immediately. That's a solid move. See, this is like Pokemon strats. My Pokemon strat is hit them the hardest, hit them the quickest, win. There's also an item called Focus Sash that keeps you on 1 HP if a move was gonna insta-kill you. Ooh, that would be a fun strat. Hell yeah. No, I see why that would be a good combo, but like, only I suppose in the situation where you'd be like pulling out the bird so that it purposefully gets like beat up so that you could then get rid of it quite quickly, which is an interesting strategy. Right, let's do this. Mini Milks. Wait, is Mini Milks the flavor that you get banana milk from? What is Mini Milks? I'm googling it. Or is it the... the lollies! You have just fucking sent me back. My Mini Milks was so good. You can get 12 for £2.50. Don't remember Mini Milks? Oh, all you need to do is have the sweet flavor. The flavors are melting on your tongue and then you'll know. Mini Milks was so good. If you're on 1 HP, Endeavor would lower theirs to yours, then use quick attack. It usually hits first, they die. You could take down Champion's Ace with a level 1 Rattata, for example. That is a tease strat. But it would be fun to use. It'd be nice to successfully do. Because I feel like it requires a certain level of brain that I don't have. Fine tasted strats. You like my strategy, aha! You think my strategy of hit thing fast then before it hits me so that it dies is best. That's because it is. Keep using that brain, it's correct, it's correct. There's no need for complex words such as lowering stats or raising your own. No. Simply win. Easy. Didn't know they still sold them. I've not seen them anywhere in ages, Party. Like I have not engaged with a Mini Milk since I was probably about 11. I'm glad that they still exist. This is a good thing. This is good for all of us as humanity, really. You need a strawberry mini milk. Yeah, I'd want a chocolate one actually, right now. A chocolate mini milk. I don't remember loving the strawberry, but the vanilla was good. I feel the same way about like McDonald's milkshakes, like McDonald's thick shakes. Vanilla and chocolate, great. Banana, solid when they have it. Strawberry, don't touch me. Get it away. Get it away. As someone who's been playing Pokemon for who knows how many years, I can tell you my battle strategy would annoy so many people. I doubt it's stalling. I imagine it literally... Wait, actually, what is your battle strategy, Blue-Green? Before I guess. Give me a genuine answer before I just, you know, decide for you. Yes, I would. Is a Bidoof gonna... Yeah. That's my boy. Strawberry flavoured anything tastes funny. It can sometimes be excellent. Like, I had once, there's like a brand called, like a coffee shop chain again that does like, I don't think it's specifically Lebanese food, but it's that kind of regional food. And they do like a strawberry, they do a strawberry milkshake that is legitimately, it's incredible. I can't put it into words how good it is. But like it's very rich. But I would kill to have it right now. Like whenever I think about that milkshake, I want it. I want it so bad. But I can't have it. I'm here and Damascena is elsewhere. I think I just got a Blockberry. Which is obviously just a blueberry. You want me to guess? I'm guessing your strategy is... It's raining. Why would I sprinkle water? This is so stupid. I'm gonna guess that your strategy is like mine. And it's, do a type matchup, and then just use attacks, like, you're fighting water, so bring out grass, use attacks, like, no lowering moves, nothing like that, just attacking, and nothing else. But no, strawberry flavoured candies taste weird. Strawberry flavoured lollies taste weird. But a good strawberry milkshake is very good. Like, yeah, no, artificial strawberry, bad. Properly, like, actual strawberries blended, or even, like, frozen strawberries, that's good. Strawberry milkshake was your favourite till you discover the joy of vanilla. Vanilla milkshakes are so delicious. Why, as a people, did we ever decide that it was boring and bland? They're so good. They are worthy of so much respect. You've never played Pokemon Hardcore, but Substitute looks like the most annoying move ever. What is Substitute? What does that one do? I'm gonna guess. It's a Pokemon move. It's called Substitute. Does it, like, swap your stats with the other Pokemons, or, like, swap your moves or something? Wait, no, is Substitute the one that literally just calls up a different Pokemon? Like, it's just the same as switching Pokemon, but for some reason there. Substitute puts a doll in front of you to tank a hit. It's kind of stupid. Because for that one move where you're tanking a hit, you're not doing anything else, you're just using up one of its moves. What's the point? What's the point? Fake Strawberry is at least better than Fake Raspberry. I disagree. I think I'd take Fake Raspberry over Fake Strawberry any day. Because generally, Fake Raspberry, it doesn't taste great, but they always make it a little bit sour in a way that's interesting. It's at least got some joie de vivre to it, as opposed to artificial strawberry that has no right to exist. Strawberry cream quality street are good, but it's really hard to make like a cream, like a mint cream, a strawberry cream, a coffee cream, and not have it taste good. Know the Pokemon's weakness. Know the best Pokemon in that scenario. KO them. You tend to train your Pokemon so they're way too overpowered. So it's rare you use potions. You don't know if you have genuinely ever used a defensive move. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. This playthrough right here is the most I've ever tried doing other stuff. And even then, I'm not really doing type matchups. I'm often just like, Philbert can take this. Maybe right now, though, we'll switch to... It's Meta-type. What type is that? I'm gonna guess it's like Ghost or Psychic or something. Weakness, Ghost, Flying, Fairy. Cool. Flying! Easy. It can tank a couple usually. In that case, that's useful. If it stays out for 1 or 2, well, no, if it stays out for 1, it's useless. If it stays out for 2, it's useful. Because, you know, I can see a scenario where Substitute, it tanks a hit, next move, you use a heal, it tanks a hit. Like, I can see it being useful. I didn't switch Pokemon. Well, I'll live with it. I don't know why I did this, but I suppose I misclicked. You give it to something like Ninjask, which has an ability that increases speed every turn. So you just repeatedly use Substitute until you max out speed, and give it leftovers so it restores the health that gets cut by using Substitute. What the fuck? Just keep using it, max out speed, and then just do whatever you want. Okay, in that case I see the point, but that seems so... that's so cheesy. That's literally just... oh, my Pokemon will just increase in speed if I use it, so I'll just make it so speedy that it can always go first, and then just kill. You have a sleepy move, use those to put legendaries to sleep so you can reduce their HP enough to catch them without taking hits. That's smart. See, that's strategies. Yeah, I've probably done that in my past, but I wouldn't think to do it nowadays. Nowadays, I'd just keep hitting it and dying and being like, oh, why am I losing? It would just be really silly. The strategy is just, but alternatively, monkey. Wait, what are we sending out? God damn it, I ignored it. It's fine. Monkey. Nobody can lose. Sorry, nobody can win against me because, no, sorry. Everybody loses against me because I have monkey. Only counters if they use Taunt, which makes them using attack moves only, so no more Substitute. Probably the counters too, but that's all comes to mind. It's ridiculous, like, Pokemon strategy is so interesting to me, because it's obviously a game that encourages it, and has the machinery there, like, you have moves that have stuff that could be countered, you have the ability to give Pokemon berries to give them other things they're holding on to. And yet you can also fully play the game by just using a couple of Pokemon and using the attacks. Like, you can fully just play the game in a really bland way and probably maybe enjoy it a little less, but you absolutely can. It's fascinating. Advanced strats are interesting, but you don't have the brain to figure it out myself. Yeah, same. Yeah. I suppose as well it comes when you know more about the game. Like, the more you know about the moves and Pokemon and about what you could be up against, I suppose the more you have it in your head to know what, you know, what would be strategically good to use to counter. Like, if you know what could be used against you, you know what to use against that, I suppose. The main story is not the place for big strats because healing items exist. Yeah. Healing items exist. You can... I mean, God, just the process of walking from one town to another in Pokemon just naturally trains you up. If you just actively try and fight everyone you see, you end up just leveling up your Pokemon enough that they're always just on top of the situation, and then it's fine. Your strategy is like the protagonist in anime that is reckless and rushes headfirst into every battle scenario. Yeah, same. I'm here with Filbert on 15 health, and you know what? That was a bad idea. I might use some healing. It does mean I get through healing, but I also get a lot of money because I'm fighting other trainers, so it works out well. Okay, you've got this, Bright. You've solved it. You've solved the quote command. This Pokemon's actually kind of mean. It'd be nice to catch it. I know that I have the one level below, like the baby version, and I just put the baby version in a nursery, didn't I? Made the opposing team stronger against physical moves. I might try and catch it. It's not gonna work, but I've tried. Most PvP strategies, just six legendaries on your team? Yeah! Because even when, you know, you're using big brain battle strats, generally I feel like the best thing to do is to just have high level Pokemon that have really good moves. Send them forth. Simple as that. You can't wait to play Arceus? You're gonna catch yourself a little electric lion, baby? I can't wait for Arceus. Arceus is this year now, isn't it? Is it even this month? Like, is it the end of January that comes out? I'm gonna Google it while this is going on. Legends of Arceus. Initial release date 28th of January. 28th? That's only a couple of weeks away. Damn. My plan was to finish this game by then so we can just switch and we could just keep Pokemon Mondays for the foreseeable future. But I might not have finished it by then. That's coming out sooner than I thought. Pre-order, you get fun merch. Ooh, what's the fun merch? Do you get like a bag or a shirt? Okay, yes. So the other one is called Spoo. Let's call this one... I don't even know how to go about pronouncing that, but it felt right. To the box you go, freak. You're doing an in-battle itemless Nuzlocke run for your, for Leaf Green. Almost lost your starter the other day, wasn't happy. Nuzlocke feels like a good way to add some stress to the game, definitely. Because suddenly you're like, fuck. My Pokemon can die. Which would be incredibly stressful to me personally. Especially with a starter, you know, like, you've got no chance of getting that back. It's absolutely heartbreaking. But itemless Nuzlocke. Does that mean, like, no potions either? Because that's, like, that's brutal, Johan. That's such purposeful pain that I respect you so much for doing it, but also very terrifying. Kadabra requires trading to Alakazam. Do you want to trade online at some point to get it? And you have the game now, so you can do that. You have the game? Oh yeah, you were waiting till Christmas, weren't you? Pog, have you finished it yet? You have to have finished it. It's been Christmas for like 2 weeks now. You're done. You get a steel case to keep the game in, and you get a fun Arceus figure who can sit and stare at you. That's adorable. I love little Arceus figure, and the metal case is very nice. I'm a little bit behind on Twitch chat, Skabimo. Life's been upgraded, your lamp, ceiling light, and wall lights all use the same light bulb. Finally, now you don't have to deal with the awful life-ending tragedy of orange lights and white lights and weird green lights. Now everything is the same shade of lighting. I have in the kitchen downstairs, we have these really weird bright white lights, and they're awful. So cringe. Cringe culture's dead, except for in that kitchen. This looks too much. The most you do is up the difficulty just to make it so you can't switch when an opponent gets KO'd. That's fair. That does make it more difficult because you don't get the opportunity to, like, you know, do what I just did with Meditype, which is Google and then switch. You've got a bit more challenge. Very warm lights, almost candle levels of orange. Ugh, warm lighting. Orange lighting, it's the best kind. I'm currently living in hell because these lights are slightly different from the lamp behind my desk. So the lamp is really orange and lovely, and then this is just very cold. I will say I miss that from being upstairs. My upstairs light in the attic was so warm and orange. God, I want it back. Alright, super effective. You can use held items, like you can give a Pokemon a berry. Okay, and the berries can be used to do healing, like if they get hurt immediately, can't they? That's good, that's solid. Yeah, I might want to evolve Alakazam. That could be worth it. Might be nice. And then let's do Aerial Ace. Hell yeah. Oh! Also, I just saw them on Furnos. It's very... It's giving me that one Spider-Man meme. How come we don't play Jackbox on the stream again? It's not really like it's not like a specific decision I ever made, Griffin. But you're right, it's been like... I don't know if we've played Jackbox in a year, even, or maybe even 6 months. I think I started to get really, really nervous about trolls, which, you know, it's easy enough to avoid, just don't let anyone in the game that isn't here, so only add people from like, Discord. But it just started making me very, very nervous. I stopped enjoying playing it on stream. I'm still holding on to the hope that I will eventually play it again, because there's like 3 or 4 sub-redemptions that I still have in the backlog that I was going to give to winners of Jackbox, but you know, if I'm only having people join the Jackbox game that are in the Discord, the likelihood of that person winning the game and not being subbed it falls. Perhaps even just doing it in the Discord. It would be fun. It'd be nice to do again. I'm not happy that I got so nervous about it because of like a couple of assholes on the internet ruined it for me. And it's been like months and I can't get over it and it sucks. Because it could be avoided. You know, maybe I should set a date. Set a date and then just do it on purpose. Okay, how about by the end of January, I will do a Jackbox stream. Either where it's Jackbox for the entire stream, or I do it at the beginning, or I do it at the end. I will. Because there are ways that we can limit the risk of scary outsiders. And it means that I can give someone a sub, which I want to do. Also, I'm a little bit behind. 6 gym badges. Okay, you're ahead of me. Which is really impressive considering you've also completed Hollow Knight. You're also playing Yakuza 0 on hard difficulty. Very good job on the first boss. Maybe change to normal. See, this is growth. You're growing. You're becoming the best at Yakuza. You'll be winning Yakuza speedruns soon. That's the position you'll be in, obviously. Only one monkey stands. There can only be one. You'd be terrible at it. No, I'm sure you'd be great. I'm 50-50 whether I'm good or bad. When I first started playing Jackbox, like, just sort of with friends, I was really good at it to the point where there was like a running joke that, you know, if I was playing a game, I'd win. And after winning about 6 games in a row, it left. I don't think I rarely win Jackbox games now. My answers are always like, okay, that's fine. But they're never like, I lost something. I think my ego got ahead of me. I was so proud of myself for winning those early Jackbox games that I just got swept up. Swept up in it. It was terrible. Will you put Twitch login required? Either Twitch login required, or I will put the code in the Discord. One of the two. The thing with Twitch login is it's good for if someone does show up, because then I can ban them. but it also means that people have to log into their Twitch through Jackbox, which is kind of like, I feel weird asking that when the last time I tried to do it, I didn't even have my Twitch password at hand, and I didn't know how to do it. Like, I had no idea what I was doing. Why is Gyarados just so strong? When's the whole stream? Hello, son. Whole stream is whenever I can figure out the technicalities of it, but soon. I want to do whole stream, but I need to figure out the best way to go about doing it. And I'll be honest with you, I'll tell you, I'll tell you, no one else listen.
Son, I think I'm gonna have to cheat. I might have to cheat whole stream. It'll be fine, it'll still count.
Almost like playing only Yakuza games for a year makes you kind of okay at it. Probably more than okay. It's like anything. Practice. You're legitimately talented at Yakuza games now. Also, hello Nancy. Your body's killing you. You started working out 2 weeks ago and you've lost all stamina to move since COVID. How do people do this every day? It's exhausting. People that do it every day, I have no respect for them. Only fear. Yeah, God no. I haven't been to the gym in weeks because I've not been near the gym. I'm like a 40-minute train ride from the gym. But like, I never pushed myself and I was always tired. I did little pitiful baby shit, like run for 5 minutes, lift 10 kilograms above my head, ooh, and I was exhausted. Just that's humorous linked to media references. Hey! Media references should be in Chatbox. Chatbox is all about media. You sound mellow, what's up, everybody? I'm in a slower, gentler mood today. I'm a little fed up of revising, and I want to go to bed. Gyarados is the strongest. Yeah, this is why I put the Magikarp in nursery. Because I'm hoping that I get a shiny little Gyarados out of it. I should keep playing Zero. I should keep playing Yakuza. Maybe when I find time. Maybe. It would be nice. I should play Yakuza. But there's too many games. There's like a couple of games that I want to play. Oh. Gyarados scares you? Yeah, because it's strong and it's big and it has teeth. Those are the worst qualities of creature. Only hitting Pokemon gyms. I sort of do rush the Pokemon gyms. Which, speaking of, where am I? I'm in Veilstone City, nice. Which apparently was made by carving out steep rocky mountains. Its isolation limits its contact with other cities. There are warehouses for storing a variety of goods and a major department store. How fancy? How fancy? I see the whole being carved out of rockness of it. Oh, isn't that cute? Okay, this is like a real city. You don't ever have to give an exam again and it feels good. Stop bragging, son. God damn it. Yeah. It must be real nice to never have to do an exam again. That must be real good. That'll never be me. I'll be doing exams until I'm 85 and miserable. This makes you want to play Pokemon again. Pick it up if you have the time. It's a chill, just like in the background game, I found. It's fun, it's relaxing, it's also very stressful. Also, I hate Gyarados. Just keep getting tougher and tougher. Took a look in the department store, and of course I've been working on my Pokedex, but anyways, keep it up, I'll see you around. Yeah, this one's cute. If you can look past the chibi art being a little, I didn't want the gym, I wanted the healing place. Yeah, if you can look past the chibi art, this game is fun. It's good, particularly because I never actually played Diamond when it came out. Like, that wasn't something really of my childhood. So it's nice to actually finally get to play. I finally get to play this game that I've heard so much about. Okay, there it is. How do I get up there? Through the stairs that are right near me. Oh, of course. When you said revise and you almost have Vietnam flashbacks. Yeah, it's stressful. It shouldn't be too stressful. Here's the thing. I've had like 2 weeks off already. My last day of uni was mid-December. And if I had read a couple of like papers a week since then, I'd have read like 10 by now, and I'd only have 20 to go. And then I could just read one paper a day and it'd be fine. As it is, it's the 3rd of January. I have about 29 papers to read in the next 16 days. I'm so upset. So angry. Strong big ass teeth, just like you, Spark. Just like you. Happy birthday. Your teeth are growing stronger every year. I did cancel my Biorender subscription.
You didn't? 20 quid?
Damn, that sucks. I mean, at least you get to use Biorender now. Biorender's very fun. It's, for context, you can get a free trial and use it, but you can basically, like, make biological and chemical diagrams with it. And as long as you cite them, it's really useful. Hey, one day I'll buy a Switch for Breath of the Wild too. You should do it, yeah. You can get them relatively cheap if you get them secondhand, which is good. You're afraid the new versions will tarnish the fond memories of you playing Gold on your Nokia phone via a simulator? Oh, I mean, yeah, I'd say avoid Pokemon Gold for that reason. But like, shit, I mean, if you want to pick up the newer versions but you don't want your memories tarnished, I'd say, if you can, get a really cheap DS and play Black and White. Because that game was great. I remember loving Pokemon Black and White. Play Heart Gold, it says Griffin. 16 days is a good time, yeah, but I have a lot to do between now and then. Because I have another exam that requires different revision. But I'll do it, I have the hours, it's just, it's going to be exhausting. This chibi art prevents you from playing this. Why didn't they stick to Let's Go Pikachu Eevee style if they wanted a cutesy one? I'm angry. Yeah, I mean, it sucks. You get used to it after a while, but they definitely could have done better. And they didn't. Like, was this just easier to make? Is that what it is? Is the Let's Go Pikachu Eevee style just more complicated? Because I could see why it would be, but it's better. So I don't think many people prefer this. GameCube ones, Colosseum and XD have some great stuff. GameCube games work on the Wii, don't they? I think. At the very least, I know that my brother has a Zelda game for the GameCube. They're very easy. Colosseum's really hard fun though. Interesting gimmick. What's Colosseum? Hang on, I'm googling. Rather than wait for someone to answer me. Sorry, that sounded sassy. I just more meant rather than forcing you all to give me your answers, I'll just look on the Bulbapedia. Okay, 2004. Basic stadium-style battling game, but extra gameplay with an RPG story mode. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so was it like Battle Revolution if it was like Colosseum-style gameplay? It kind of looks like it was. Battle Revolution didn't have story though. Huh. Very interesting. The 3DS game's good. The 3DS ones, I'm not sure about. I remember really enjoying Sapphire, I think it was. Yeah, and the art style of the 3D ones from the 3DS is definitely better than what they've had going recently. Isn't COVID going crazy in the UK? Yeah. We have like we have over 100,000 new cases a day in the UK. Apologies for anyone that didn't know or doesn't like hearing COVID stats, because I'm sorry, I'm about to go off the deep end and it's very stressful. But COVID stats in the UK went from kind of plummeting to kind of hovering at a number that was like, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. And then for the past month, the stats started taking on this kind of line. And normally when that's happened in the past, in the UK anyway, it's gone like this, and every day it's gone up. And then, you know, it's plateaued, and it stayed the same, it's gone down. For a month now, it's just been going up. Every day, there are more cases, in such a way that creates a perfectly linear line. Isn't that terrifying? Doesn't that make you stressed? I'm fine, like, I'm okay. I've been healthy, luckily, my family's been healthy. But my mum works in a care home, and they've, like, literally today, they've ramped up what they're doing. Like, she received a text this morning that was like, to all staff, you need to clean, you need to do this, you need to advise this. Like, it's gone intense. The original Gen 4 games are the most aesthetically pleasing, and then they went and butchered them with this. Yeah, they took games that people had such nostalgia for, and they made it look like this. The character you play as does grabby hands at the camera if you leave it alone. Do you have a metal coat this game? Because if you trade Onyx while holding one, it will evolve into Steelix. I don't think I do, I'll have a look. That'd be useful. I mean, if I'm gonna do some Pokemon trades. I have a spooky plate. Okay, spooky but not metal. Okay. Mojito says hi. Hi, Mojito. Mojito's a cat, by the way. Hello? Why is football happening? I don't know. Why is anything happening? Why? It's stressful and I hate it. Griffey is adorable. I hate this. It makes me uncomfortable. Like, what's it grabbing? Does it want to get free? I can't free it. What do I do for New Year's? Well, see, I say that I'm nervous about COVID stats, and then I'm out here doing unethical things, like going on trains to different locations. But for New Year's, I went back to the flat, back to uni, and I literally just had a quiet night in with James, where we ordered Domino's, and we watched... What did we watch? We watched X-Files. we were at the end of an X-Files episode, when it turned 2022. That was fun. We played... There's a game called Duck Game. That's fun. I tried the game XCOM. That was fun. The fact the CDC has changed, been bought out by capitalism, the quarantine length from 14 to 5 days, very depressingly means they've given up trying to handle the whole thing. Yeah, Griffin, that's how it feels in the UK as well. Like, they've changed the... I don't know exactly what it is, but they have changed the quarantine length to be shorter. And also, they might change this back, but as far as I'm aware, as long as you're, like, double vaccinated, if a family member, like, in your household has COVID, you don't have to quarantine until you test positive, which is just... I think everyone's given up. I said from the beginning, like, I felt like it would happen. I feel like we all feel that, you know, human beings are generally very good at being empathetic, but we also... I felt like there would come a point where we had given up, you know? Like, at a given point, people's frustration with COVID would outweigh their ability to empathise with those that are vulnerable. And I feel like we've hit that point where, you know, death rates are still quite low. They are increasing in the UK, but they're still quite low. So I think genuinely it's being looked at and it's like, okay, well, sure, it's spreading like wildfire and pretty much everyone has it. And if you live in London, you're pretty much guaranteed to have it. But not many people are dying, which is just a bad look. Domino's is good in the UK, son. Domino's is really good. My favourite is literally just, I take a veggie pizza, I take off the onions, I take off the tomatoes, and then I either add pineapple or I add black olives. So it's just peppers, mushroom, sweet corn and olives? Something like that. It's really good. Better than Pizza Hut in the UK? First of all, you're a liar and a cheat. Johan, you're wrong. You're wrong. Pizza Hut is really good, but Domino's is also really good. They were literally trying to get people sick with these rules. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like they're like, huh, nobody's dying. Maybe everyone should just get it. Maybe it'd be fine. Yeah, people are tired of COVID. It's the combination of people being tired with COVID regulations and the fact that deaths are still low despite increasing cases that I think they're just leaving it. I think it genuinely, the scientific term, is just letting things happen. Yeah, you use your own judgment at this point. Same. I'm not traveling a lot. I'm testing regularly. Only seeing close family, and even then, very rarely. Yeah. I'm trying my best. I don't want to get it, and I don't want to give it to my mum. Attack on Titan starts again soon? I know, my brother told me. I'm looking forward to it. I think he's doing a rewatch. I don't have the energy for that. I was hoping that I'd be able to convince James to watch it and do a rewatch with him. But like, you know, all those months ago when I was joking about getting him to watch it, I thought I had time to convince him. I don't have time. It's right here, at my doorstep. Domino's is so good, you broke your no fast food streak to eat some. You made it 100 days. 100 days is so good. Better than only making it to 99 and ruining. Yeah, at least you got it to 3 digits. That's fine. You got it to a good number. That's what matters. That's a really good streak, actually. I can't... When I'm at the flat, I have pizza or takeaway like once a week at least. Domino's is better than Hut. I have a theory that Pizza Hut is different, like, that they don't have so much of a standardized, like, pizza. because I preferred Pizza Hut, and then a few months ago they started just being really bad, and I think they changed the recipe or something, or they did something because it started being consistently just terrible. And yeah, I would agree with you, for the past few months Domino's has been better, but you didn't hear that from me. Ooh. There's a Miko update. It's a birthday treat for you, Spark. You were watching a very nice video a while ago about women in Counter-Strike. Makes me ask, did you personally face any sexism in a multiplayer game? Did it deter you from playing? Interesting. No, but that's because generally... I was gonna say that's because generally I haven't played multiplayer games, but that implies that I believe that if I played a multiplayer game I would immediately encounter sexism. I think some games are really rife for it. Like if you have a game that is maybe has a culture of like get good, that is mainly dominated by like men, particularly men playing those kind of games, I feel like it just happens. Yeah, I probably would. I just feel like I would. League of Legends, probably. Yeah, but I've been fine. Like, I've never really played a multiplayer game where, like, gender is a thing that you present, you know? Like, if I do play multiplayer stuff, all they're getting is Melomaniac, which, I don't know. I suppose you could go to the layer of, is that a feminine sounding username? But generally, I think I don't get anything like that. I hate gamers. Me too, Griffin. God, I hate gamers. My girlfriend did face some of it in Valorant, yeah. I think it sucks, but I think that it's with multiplayer online games that use that kind of voice stuff. So like Valorant, like back in the day, I don't think it's still relevant, Call of Duty, that kind of thing. I think there was a lot. There's no non-binary Pokemon Pro tag. I know, it sucks. Animal Crossing did it better. Genuinely. Animal Crossing was like, pick a style, and then you can have any hairstyle. This game was like, really minimal with the customization. They're like, here you go, here's a couple of options, and also a binary. Feminine sounding username usually means male Discord mod. Exactly. So Melomaniac, I could be anything. I'm a mystery. So generally I've been fine. Okay, I've been paused on the screen for a while, and that is because I pretty much plan on ending the stream now. We didn't fully make it to 3 hours, but I am tired. And I would like to read my book before I go to bed. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out today and for playing Pokemon with me. I don't feel like we made a lot of progress game-wise. Like, we literally just ran around and did a few fights. But I mean, I had fun. I like Pokemon. Like I say, I won't be back on Wednesday, but I will be back on Thursday, and we'll be playing more Ben 10 Protector of Earth. Because I had a lot of fun with that the other day. But yeah, until then, have a good rest of your week, everyone. Don't get too afraid of COVID. You're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. And yeah, until then. Okay, I'll have a hydrate or dihydrate. Thank you. Thank you. I wish I will steal your wishes for better uni days and I will hoard them. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. XOXO. Go piss, girl.